Hello and welcome to Blood on Clocktower. This is Extension Cord, which is the Friday night game, and I have a trash can that is heaping over because I'm playing another game, which is called Garbage Day, where I don't take the trash out and I just have it heaping everywhere. But that's another story. Anyway, hopefully I don't have any more trash ever again, and then I won't have to deal with that. But anyway, this is the Friday night game. Sam is in a hiatus. However, he has graced us with his presence to host Extension Cord, which is his version of a marionette script. So the point behind Extension Cord is that, I guess I'll go over here. And I'll bring up the rules. The only demon is the Nodashi. And if there is a marionette, which is the new script, the new role, which we played last game, phenomenal, amazing, mind-blowing, then you're going to be sitting next to the Nodashi, which you will be poisoned. And furthermore, instead of the Nodashi poisoning its neighbors, it will extend to the next neighbor. So it's going to be very difficult for a marionette to know if they're just Nodashi poisoned or if they're actually a marionette. But anyway, sorry. Wow, this is crazy. Much like in last night's game, there's going to be all sorts of powerful rolls mixed with poison and drunk stuff. So, we don't have the philosopher. I feel like that would have been an interesting opportunity. Man. Okay, I've held my breath and attempted to get rid of the hiccups, so we'll see if that worked. So I'm actually not seeing all of the drunken stuff. Well, we'll have to see how it goes. I have yet to print off my rolls. I did print off my other sheet, which isn't as infamous as my highlighted rolls. The Recluse. The Recluse can register as the demon at setup, and the marionette can be sitting next to the Recluse, which is very bizarre. However, it is the case. The mutant, the drunk, the lunatic. I think the lunatic is phenomenal in a marionette game because you could potentially have a lunatic who thinks they're the demon and thinks they have a marionette, which just extends the stupid. However, well, so that's the thing, is if like you had, for instance, the lunatic sitting next to the Ravenskeeper marionette, who was actually the Ravenskeeper, they actually would not know that they were, whatever. Or the juggler, like lots of roles that don't get information a lot. Or the investigator, like if there's no confirmation that the investigator pings were evil, sometimes it ends up being confirmed, but not always. So that is the script, and we're playing, and we'll probably play a second game if things go quickly. So everyone's pretty hype on the new role. I am pretty hype on the new role. I'm good, but am I actually good? Monk, each night choose a player, not yourself. They are safe from the demon tonight. And I don't know, maybe I need to put marionette ? For every script going forward, because people are going to try to convince you you're the marionette. That is a strategy, is that you literally go next to your neighbor, and you tell them that you're the demon, and they're your marionette. And everyone does that, and you use it to suss out if people are actually evil or not. Because, like, for instance, a minion or a demon would not be fooled by that. But anybody else, townsfolk, would be like, maybe I am. Oh my goodness, it's so funny. Anyway.
Did you Google purple extension cord? Of course you did.
No, I don't have to Google purple. I make it purple.
Right.
He always changes his stuff. I can, but I didn't feel like
I love
doing
Guami that despite what's in their
somebody.
background, it's always different shades of purple. Yeah.
Right.
this be? 30 seconds.
It's important.
50 Shades of Purple.
Am I missing somebody?
Dum, 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 dum.
No, I'm not. Okay.
Oh Lord, Sean
Everybody.
playing.
You know who we're missing? We're missing
I
Victor.
didn't see that. Oh Lord.
Everybody
I'm
wakes
sorry,
up to find
guys.
that I have died because somebody didn't think I had a script as good as some other scripts that's been played recently.
Whoa.
So avenge my death. You have about 9 minutes.
No,
Sounds like it's
they're right.
Steven.
We'll just leave it that way.
Steven,
Right.
Steven, would you like to chat?
Sure, I would
Or it's
desperately
like a
like to talk to you. Are you my neighbor? Hopefully you can tell me I'm an evil person.
Great.
Your room? Your room's on top.
I'm looking.
Hello.
Hi. Let me guess. I am your marionette, and I'm sitting next to the recluse.
No. I was just curious if you wanted to do a 1-for-1.
No, because you are my marionette that's sitting next to Ned the recluse. So I know your role.
You already know my role?
Yeah, you're the marionette.
Well, then you stole my background.
Huh? What? What's your problem?
Anyways, would you like to do a 1-for-1?
I normally do 1-for-1s. Dude, normally our first conversations are way weirder than this. Sure, let's do a 1-for-1.
All right. Do you want to go first or you want me to go first?
Why don't you go first?
Okay, I'm the poisoner.
Well, anyway, I don't think I'm going to do a 1-for-1.
Why not?
Because you said you were the poisoner.
And are you the poisoner?
Yeah, I'll be the poisoner. Yeah, the conversation got back to the weird that I expected. Dude, what the... Do you just have a thing where you're like, let's like talk stupid to Steven on day one?
No.
I'm dying over here, by the way.
Say what?
I said I'm dying over here.
What is even the point of this conversation?
So do you believe I'm the poisoner or not?
Well, let's just put it this way. I have less faith in your being townsfolk at this point.
All right. All right, I think I got enough information from
I
you.
don't think you're the poisoner, because I know you're my marionette.
Why don't you think I'm the poisoner?
Because the marionette is just the marionette. They're not a poisoner. Are you the lunatic? Is there a lunatic?
So you're not my minion?
Dude, this is so dumb.
You asked.
You would not ever go to your minion and or your demon and say, "Do you want to do a 1-for-1?"
How do I know that you're not? How do I know that I'm not a lunatic? Or that I am the lunatic?
Dude, you said you were the poisoner. The lunatic doesn't think they're the poisoner.
I suppose that's true. Yep, good point.
You might be the brainwashed.
Is there a brainwash?
Well, there is a brainwash, just not on the script.
Oh. Alright. Alright.
Anyway, I feel like this conversation has gone on long enough.
Yeah, let's go talk to others.
It's funny how we remember past games, like golfers remember golf shots and poker players remember poker hands.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, wait, if you killed Hella, then how come both Trey and Sarah didn't die? Because that means the demon killed Sarah.
Because I was turned into the sweep.
Oh,
Trey
that's
got
right. You
changed
returned
before
earlier.
me.
That's
I got
right.
changed into the sweep.
Or before the demon, yeah.
Yep.
Chris, you want to talk?
Sure.
All right.
I'll talk to him.
Yes.
You're my marionette.
Well, that's funny because I'm not even your neighbor.
You're sitting next to the recluse, I assume, because I was told that you were my marionette.
Sure.
Well, I was. I don't know if it's Peter or Sean, but one of them is the recluse and you're the marionette.
No, I'm not.
Dude, that's stupid. Do not betray us. Don't.
No way.
Guami is the poisoner.
Oh, we're fucked. People are already suspicious that he jumped across the table to you. If this is even remotely true, we're dead.
And so let's put it this way: if Peter is the recluse, then Sean is poisoned also, because it wouldn't be outsiders, it'd be townsfolk.
Right.
So I don't know.
You're not the Nodashi.
Dude, that's so stupid. Do not betray me.
Do not betray me. I'm gonna betray you. Who you gonna kill night one? I want to know who you're killing tonight. I want proof.
Who do you want me to kill? Do you know who I should
Mommy.
kill?
Not yet. I hadn't found out any vital information before you came and told me that.
I try to spread my kills. I think I'll kill Sean, because I don't know if I've picked on him a lot.
Well, wait, isn't he always going to be poisoned?
Oh yeah, that's
Even
right.
if
I
he's
should
dead?
definitely not pick Sean. Well, he wouldn't
Yeah.
necessarily. He might be the recluse. But either way, that's not a good kill.
Kill
All right,
Jason.
how about Doug?
Sure. You don't want to kill Jason? Get him out of the way?
No, because Jason's a liability for the town. The longer he stays alive, the more likely they are to lose.
That's fair. Dang it. And I was the one that put sus on you. I was like, isn't it weird that Kwame jumped across the table?
Dude, that was not smart.
I thought it was a great idea because I am the seamstress. I am a good person. No, I'm not the seamstress. I am apparently not anything.
Well, you're
except for
the
marionette.
You are, in fact. You do have the seamstress ability. You can go and ask him, and he'll answer your question. It just will be arbitrary as to whether or not it's true.
This is ridiculous.
Dude, I was the marionette last night. It was stupid.
Was it?
Well, we did win. It was a phenomenal game.
Were you sitting next to the demon in that case, or were you between?
Yeah, they didn't have a recluse in that script. So
okay.
my neighbor immediately talked to me and told me I was the marionette, and I did not believe them. And then the thing is that in that script there was a lycanthrope and a lunatic, and so they were convinced they were the lunatic when their kills didn't die. However, after outing the fact that they thought they were the lunatic, they realized, crap, I am the demon. It was very confusing.
Wait, how do we know you're not the lunatic?
Well, I guess that's possible. There is a lunatic in the script. However, there is not a lycanthrope, so it would be pretty easy to figure out that I was the lunatic when my kills don't die.
Yeah, but when you kill somebody, they'll just follow suit, possibly.
Oh, yeah, that is
the
true.
real demon.
Yeah, that is true. It's odd that we didn't pick up on that. It's odd that we didn't pick up on that in the last game, because our lunatic did not follow suit. Well, what we figured was that we had picked an evil person.
Mm.
And so they didn't want to kill their minion or whatever.
You know what's cool about the marionette? It makes the lunatic that much more powerful, because like you will literally think that I could be your marionette when I am actually the seamstress.
Well, the other good thing is, though, regardless, we need to work together, because if I am the lunatic, then I am actually a townsfolk.
That's true. Well, outsider, but yeah. I understand.
Well,
what you're
yeah,
saying.
but townsperson.
I smell what you're cooking.
All right. Well, anyway,
You're gonna let Sarah live, are you?
Guami is the poisoner. I don't know if you want to talk to him or not, but I'm gonna head out.
Okay, who are you killing?
I'm gonna
Oh,
kill Doug
proof.
tonight.
Okay, sounds good.
Gonna wake up. It's gonna happen. I am focused. Focused.
Focus.
I
Bring
am-
the key to the game.
Hey, Sarah, you want to talk?
She's focused
Oh, I
as
guess-
she
I don't know if I
yawns
want to
again.
talk to you because you're my neighbor, and I'm afraid what you're gonna say to me.
It's
Rooms
too
are
late.
closed.
I'm
Oh, that's
like,
hilarious.
I don't know. Steven, I can talk to you. Oh,
They already
aw.
closed the rooms.
Yeah.
Aw.
You snooze, you lose.
Amen.
Okay.
So was anybody Sarah Novist? I guess you're not going to tell me, are you?
Oh yeah, I guess I should really say that. Never mind. I was like,
We have everybody.
Nope. You're coming back. I set it for 30 seconds. For him to close for 30 seconds, and it didn't stick.
Hmm.
You gotta change it when you open it. If you just change it, then
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah. If you close the setting and then open the breakout rooms later, it won't have actually taken the change.
Okay, I'll have to remember to do that later then. Ooh, all right. Everybody's yawning. Dominations are open. If you have juggles, put those in the chat.
I want a juggle.
Someone said I want to juggle.
I want a juggle.
Did anybody track whispers today?
No.
yeah,
Yes,
Yep.
sort of.
Sure, Jason did.
Might have.
Oh, okay, good.
So Doug, that was a yes.
yeah.
All right, I want to talk to you tomorrow.
Go.
I did too.
I did too. So Chris, I have a confession to make.
Oh, I
I
can't.
was I am Sarah Novus. I'm Nagashi. I'm just gonna admit it that I'm Sarah Novus.
That's interesting. I'm going to try that. Yeah.
Yeah. I get that. Margaret Penny did wrong.
Well, you should read the Saranovish rule if you actually believe that.
I know.
What?
Oh,
I would like to
Is he-
say,
is Jason wanting to die?
just in the spirit of the game, if the demon confesses to you, please speak up before, preferably day 2 or sooner, if the demon pours their heart out to you.
Why? What happened?
Somebody tag Matt.
The
And-
demon
and if
told.
We're not even talking about that. Okay, we should just not talk
No.
Wait,
about
what
that.
happened?
The
What happened?
demon
Yeah.
shared that they were the lunatic. However, they were
Yes.
actually not the lunatic. They shared it to the juggler, who had juggled 4 times that person was the demon.
Demon
And
got
somehow
a
they were
wolf.
convinced that they were poisoned, instead of the fact that the actual demon had thought they were the lunatic.
But furthermore, the lycanthrope.
Oh my God! Wait! I had no idea that happened. When did this happen?
Yesterday.
Last night.
The washerwoman. who
Okay,
was
day 2. Just day
confirmed-
2. I'll just say this day 2.
Yes.
and evil won. Yeah, just in spite of all that.
Wow.
Does anybody
Who
have
was
any
the
nominations
demon?
for this
Wait,
game?
who was the demon?
Sarah.
Sarah.
This is
I
why I
was-
was killed, because people
Wow.
like that script better. I get it.
Oh, it's so bad.
No, it's just important that we learn from our mistakes, okay? And if the washerwoman who confirmed the juggler is told all of this by the juggler, please, washerwoman, do not be fixated on the Raven Keeper.
Well, when the lycanthrope is told to kill the Raven Keeper to get info and
The
doesn't kill the
lycanthrope
Raven
doesn't
Keeper,
take orders from a
Okay.
washerwoman.
Yeah.
I so need
Does
to
anyone
watch
have
this.
any nominations for
Yeah.
today? For this game?
Are you gonna be weird today, Peter?
No, I'm playing straight up, baby.
Oh Lord Jesus.
We're done for.
in that case, I nominate Peter.
No.
Jason nominated Peter. State your case.
Just because
I-
he said
I have no defense.
Is there an accusation?
Gonna play straight up, and you know that means he's gonna totally not.
I mean,
play straight
I
up.
don't think we should kill Peter.
So, and as Stephen would say, we have to kill someone. I don't know.
Hey, don't be bringing my name into this.
I'll defend myself when there's a serious nomination against me.
Any pertinent information?
I think
Not
we shouldn't
really.
kill anybody. I think we should let people.
But
get
if there's a
information.
town crier or whatever, I just did the town crier check. I don't even know what's on the script.
There's no town crier.
Is there?
Okay, then never mind.
No.
All right. Well, this needs 7 for the chopping block.
You also haven't been witched.
Yeah, there's no way. I know that.
Witch check.
Witch check.
What is ND?
Oh, and also,
There's no witch.
No dashi.
I know.
Oh,
and I
no,
just want to
Josh.
be honest,
What
it's
the?
because he's not one of my neighbors, and I won't kill any of my neighbors just in case they come to me next turn and tell me that I'm the marionette.
2 votes is not enough. Second call for nominations.
Well, we're at 14. We should probably kill 2 people so we can be at 12 because that's a better number.
Man, will you let us do that? Can we kill 2 people instead of just one?
Okay, I nominate Sarah.
Because Steven wants to kill 2 people.
Peter nominates Sarah. State your case.
I'm worried that at some point during the night phase, Sarah's going to fall asleep and cause a huge delay in the game. So if she's dead, she won't need to be woken up to be given
Well,
information.
then I'll just use my dead vote day two, and it'll be okay. And then I can take a nap. It'll be fine.
Get a nap. It's almost bedtime.
All right. Is that your defense?
Pertinent info. If it means
Hold
Sarah
on. I want
yeah.
to make sure Sarah.
I don't have a defense.
Okay, Jason. Go ahead.
If it means Sarah could take a nap for half the game, I'm willing to vote for that.
All right. This needs 7
No.
votes.
I don't think this is
Yesterday,
good.
last game, I was the amnesiac, and then I got killed like day 1, night 1, and forgot that I was dead, and then used my dead vote.
What is going on?
The best
It was
the best
great.
part of
Really?
it
Why are we
was
voting for me?
Peter
There's a
giving
lot
him
of
crap
people.
for
Better
it the
defense.
whole time.
6 votes is not enough.
Oh, Steven, that was very.
Steven's the marionette again. We should know this by now.
I
Any
didn't
more
want to
nominations?
kill her on day 1. She's just.
Oh, we put Steven next to Sarah again. Oh Lord.
I'm not talking to him.
Oh no.
I would have killed you if I'd known that.
Well, you can kill 2 people today.
All right. Last call for nominations.
I nominate Chris.
Varg nominates Chris. State your case.
He's trying to kill me.
What?
Chris, your defense.
I ain't trying to kill you. What makes you think I'm trying to kill you? Dang,
He's clairvoyant. You're about to nominate him.
I
back.
gave up my emotions to learn who the demon was.
Oh my lord.
I will not try to kill you.
And
All right.
now.
Any pertinent information?
I'm good.
I would like to know where this dead horse that Varg keeps hitting is.
Well, you're
Did
never
we-
going to find it.
How many votes did we get on Sarah?
Not
Six.
enough.
6. And Steven pulled his vote at the end. That would have been 7.
Oh.
All right. Well, this needs 7 for the chopping block.
Steven reeks of marionette. Like he even has a picture behind him. Like that.
Do we think Chris is evil?
No,
I don't
no.
understand.
We don't
I-
know
I-
anything, but
crazy.
there's so many days we go and we don't kill nobody.
Well, pertinent
6
information.
votes is
I
not
thought I
enough.
was voting on Varg.
you pulled your vote on Varg.
No, I voted for Varg, but it was
Any-
Chris.
Any nominations? So, second last call.
Someone take
Hold on a
Varg out.
second. Been victim of a cat. Hold on.
Oh, we're counting down from 10.
I nominate Varg. Because
Chris
I
nominate
have
Steven.
emotions.
Chris nominates
He was
Varg.
right.
State your case.
I have emotions.
I'm you.
He doesn't. That's us. That's all I got.
Varg, your defense.
Remember when I said I was prescient? And Chris wanted to kill me? It came true. That means I should live so that I can help solve the game.
Varg, I just have one question for you. Are you the Omen?
No, I'm not the Omen. And I would
Varg
laugh
being
at
out of
your joke,
focus is
but
what's sus for me.
Yep.
I have nothing to offer.
Need 7 for the chopping block.
Did he
You
vote on
execute
me?
will-
You tried to
Oh,
sabotage me.
boom. Take that, Varg.
Don't come up on my lap.
Wow.
Ooh.
My
Uh oh.
God.
I mean, there's something I
Uh oh.
You go.
7 is enough for the chopping block.
Okay.
Are there
I'd
any
like
other
to point out-
nominations?
I'd like to point out that I neither spoke to Doug nor to Sean, my two neighbors, and therefore I'm not the marionette. Nor do I think that Doug or Sean are trying to make a concerted effort to make me think I am, and therefore I am good. I pointed this out to Sarah earlier when we were in the general chat that both Doug and Sean were sitting in the general chat with the two of us, and neither of them asked to speak with me, even though they're both my neighbors. So, just putting it out there. I'm not sure what's going on, but I never spoke to my neighbors, so I can't be the marionette.
I add some info here.
Well, I'm
No
counting
one-
down from 10. You can
Gotta
set
be
your-
interesting. It can't be pertinent anymore. It's gotta be interesting.
It's interesting. No one talked to any of their neighbors last turn. I checked to see if anyone talked to their neighbors. No one.
I nominate
actually talked to
Steven.
their neighbors.
Well, I mean,
Okay, that is very interesting. That actually is interesting.
State your case.
Nobody talked to their neighbors.
Nobody talked to their neighbors. Wow.
So I went to talk to Steven and we agreed to do a 1-for-1, and then he did not give me his one.
Oh, that's sus.
That's good enough
Oh,
for
that
me.
is super sus.
That's
He
good
also
enough for
spoke
me.
to Chris.
Steven, your defense.
The one that he
Just
gave
even-
me was the poisoner. So I decided, I think I did tell him that I was the poisoner. However, it was only because I didn't think I should actually tell him my role after being told he was the poisoner.
Guami will throw you curveballs every time.
Any pertinent information?
Yeah, that's
It would have been funnier if Guami just said, "Hey, I'm the marionette." 'Cause-
All right, this needs 7 to tie and 8 to beat.
What if you were the Pixie and you were mad about being the marionette?
Oh God.
That can't happen, I don't think.
Only a
Would Pixie only
Townsfolk.
be mad about being a townsfolk?
Oh, okay. Well,
is
they
correct.
should change that. That would
Yeah.
be funny if they were like, "I'm the marionette. I'm the marionette."
I have a storyteller question.
6 votes is not enough. Yes, Candace.
Okay, I think we've talked about this, but it's been quite a while, and it's enough storytellers here to clear this up straight up and down. For certain roles that can appear a certain way, can they show up that way to anyone who detects them without either of them being compromised?
What do you mean by compromise?
Like without either of them being poisoned or drunk.
So you're talking about somebody registering as something
Mhm.
else,
Mm-hmm.
which I guess for the script would be recluse. I think is the only one.
Yep.
They can, yeah, they get basically they give misinformation, even if the person getting the information is sober.
Sober. Okay.
Or yeah.
If the recluse is drunk, then they would not be able to register falsely.
That is correct.
Yeah.
Can the recluse be drunk in this script somehow?
They can't. But
Poisoner
they can be
could poison the
And
He can
recluse.
be poisoned.
Could
Okay.
they could?
Yeah.
Think
could
of it
be-
this
yeah,
way: technically, Sam could make the recluse be a demon and put the marionette right next to him,
That is
not
true.
next to the actual demon.
Yes,
And-
but then
Or
the
the
recluse would
recluse,
learn
think
that the
about that.
marionette is next to him.
So
That
Trey-
said, I'm counting down from 10 unless there's
Trey,
more clarification.
Technically, if the recluse gets killed, the recluse could jump to the Scarlet Woman. You could.
I would advise us to kill someone.
I know, yeah.
else.
All right, I'm gonna nominate Trey.
Steven nominates Trey.
Why?
Well, because Varg doesn't think that he should die.
I think there's a better kill out there.
Art
I
doesn't
don't know if
think
I
I
found
should
it.
die.
Do you say your case if you didn't have any? I don't know if you have anything else.
No case.
All right, Trey, your defense.
If there's no case, then I don't have a defense.
All right, any pertinent information?
There are better kills than me out here tonight.
Let's need 7 to tie and 8 to beat.
I don't think we're getting 7 or 8.
Random that has to do general village business, town business. If anybody has heard of a balloonist through the grapevine, just please make that public knowledge.
Yeah, the outsider count is important.
6 is not enough.
Because then someone would know that
Counting down once again.
There is one. Yeah.
Varg, have you nominated?
I did. I nominated Chris.
5.
Now nominating me back got everyone to vote on it, which I don't understand.
All right, the day has ended.
Damn it.
Varg has been executed and dies. The game does continue. And everybody go to sleep. I don't see an option to edit the runes at this point. I was trying to fix that timer.
Because you already opened them.
Yeah, you needed to do it before you
before
opened
you
it and
opened
opened it when the options were opened.
Oh, I did. I tried to do that earlier and it didn't stick. Oh,
Well, you have to.
I'll figure it
close
out.
that. Yeah.
Well, unlike Varg, I do have emotions. I believe I voted on him, and I do feel bad. He seemed... Yep, that's the one. He seemed legitimate. Varg. Yep, there I am. Me and Chris both voted on him. Guami. And Trey. There really wasn't a reason, so... Trey can't be that upset that I nominated him. Because we, after all, voted out Varg for no reason at all.
You like to pick?
I forgot that I had to do stuff. Well, I convinced Chris that I'm the Nodashi. I'm not really sure for what ends.
For
I
the sake of it.
guess I'll protect Chris.
Protecting Chris. So many icons.
Since I'm pretty sure at this point he's good, since he definitely didn't want to be evil like I told him he was.
All right, well, good luck.
I will also point out that there was a wicked amount of votes. We had 6, 12, 18, 24, 31, 32, 33 votes. I feel like that's a bit high. Don't really know what it means. Probably means everyone's not taking the game seriously.
If you close it from the main room, you have to count down that minute. But if you're in a breakout room
Well-
and you click close and then you click go to the main room, it will send everybody to the main room.
Interesting. Well, I wanted to be 30 seconds, but
So when you
Well,
open
it's
it
still-
now, before you click open breakout rooms, go to that option setting, change it, and then it'll stick.
yeah, well, that's what I did before and it didn't stick. So
You
Anyway.
have to have the setting open when you open it.
okay. Anyway, good morning. Peter has died in the night. And I will give everybody about 8 minutes. Let me double check these options. Peter died in the night.
I want to talk to
Peter, can we talk?
Doug and Peter together if possible.
Sure, Manny.
Chris, you want to talk?
Come to my room.
I guess.
Can I come, guys?
That's me, Steven.
Candace,
I want to talk to Doug and Peter
Oh,
together.
Ned.
or-
Okay,
or-
sure, Ned.
Chris, I'm
You wanna
going to
talk
mine.
about that?
Ladder!
Well, dude, there was like a 1 in 13 chance or whatever that it would be awesome.
Now, who are you and what have you done?
I'm the monk and I protected you.
And what did Guami have to do with this? Is he really the poison?
I don't know, he claimed the poisoner. He came over and he said, I want to do a 1-for-1. And he said, am I first or you first? And he said, well, okay, you go first. And then he said he was the poisoner. And then I told him I wasn't going to tell him my role. And then he tried to kill me because I wouldn't finish the 1-for-1.
Evil.
So I don't think he's the poisoner.
You don't?
I don't know. Do you think he is? That'd be the dumbest play ever, dude.
No, it would be a Guami play. I totally don't trust Guami.
All right, let's kill him.
I didn't trust you either.
Well, do you trust me now?
Yep. But thanks to you, I wasted my ability already.
Did you really?
Yeah, I just wanted to see if it would work.
Dude, it
worked.
That's so dumb. So who did you check?
Trey and Candace.
And they're on the same team?
Well, you'll have to wait for that information till tomorrow since you lied to me.
Well, dude, I'm the reason that you used it so quick.
Yes, and it's your fault. So, but I'm going to go talk to them because I may or may not trust one or both of them. I don't know.
Well, you need to tell me now, or I'm not protecting you tonight.
Don't protect me. I'm done using my ability.
Well, if you don't tell me, then I'm going to protect you. Whatever it is that you don't want, I'm doing it if you don't do the thing that I want.
You know what? I would like it if you also protected me because then I could just live forever.
Well, that's fine. Then I will protect you.
Perfect. I will be here in the final 3.
And I asked if one of them was a demon, and I got a yes. So I'm not going to release that info.
Can I ask you a question? Was I included in that?
Yes.
Okay, I figured.
Trey, who have you been talking to?
Just Peter and Manny, and I wanted to talk to him again.
All right, you can talk to me.
Are you the demon, Trey, or?
I don't want to. No, hey Peter, can I talk? Can I talk to you?
Yeah.
All right, let's talk.
You don't
I
wanna talk
wanted
to
to jump
me,
in with you
Trey?
guys, but no, I want to talk to Peter.
That's weird.
How often do I want to talk to you? That's the question. This is a great time. You just left me.
Chris, you're very dumb.
Shut up. Where's the mute button?
Hey, Doug, you want to talk?
Sure.
All right, I'm going to my room.
Okay.
Well, now I'm writing camp.
I wrote your name down.
Why'd you write my name down?
I'm pretending to be the Nodashi, and I told somebody that I killed you. But then you didn't die, so it's not plausible.
So you're saying you're the lunatic?
No, I'm not the lunatic either. I was pretending to be the demon, and I was pretending that I had a marionette. And I was trying to convince them, and I told them that I was going to kill you. And I wrote it down so I'd remember. However, you didn't die. That would have been much funnier if you had died, because then they would have believed that I was the demon.
Okay, so that means you would have only been able to tell Sarah or Peter that.
That's actually, ironically, not who I told that.
Oh, well, you only talked to Chris and Guami, so.
So one thing that is lesser known about the marionette is they can actually be the neighbor to the recluse. So you could technically be the demon and have a marionette that's sitting anywhere.
Okay. So you're saying you're not evil?
Yeah, I'm not evil. I did bluff as evil. I'm not sure really what the strategic benefit of that is, but I tried to convince people that you were going to die, and you didn't die.
Okay.
I mean, it's kind of an interesting thing to come and tell somebody. Like, I don't know how you're supposed to react to this. But anyway, my day would have been much better had you died, because then I would have kept them going for another day. It would have been mind blown. They would have been convinced they were evil.
My day would be much better if I knew if I was drunk or poisoned.
Do you not know if you're drunk or poisoned?
I don't know.
Does it matter if you are?
Yes, it matters a lot.
Well, what are you? Fortune teller?
I'm the juggler.
That's something. Did you get a 1? Were you one of the people that juggled 5 demons?
I juggled 5 demons.
And you got a yes? Or a 1?
I did get a 1.
Interesting. Was I one of your people?
I don't know.
I don't know either. I'm going to pull it up. Are you actually the juggler, or are you just lying to me? Because you're messing my notes up if you're lying.
I am the juggler. So, why did you want to kill Varg and then all of a sudden nominate someone else to help protect him?
Well, dude, he said he didn't have emotion, but then he really seemed upset about it, so I felt bad. I believe that it is best to kill on day 1. However, I definitely was feeling like he was good based on the way he was acting. And I will say that's not at all unusual. Oh, I am in your list. It is not at all unusual for me to behave that way. However, I am a role that can prove myself if I'm not drunk. So I see that I am on your list. I'll just be honest with you. At this point, since I tried to fake kill you, I am the monk. If we can figure out how to, well, here's the thing: I can't actually validate myself because I could just
You're the what?
the monk. But the problem is I can't actually validate myself because even if I pick good, then you'll just be like, oh, he sunk a kill.
Okay. Cool. Well, I'd like to continue talking to some people on my list. So
Who did I talk to on your list? Chris. Chris might be the Nodashi dude.
yeah. So the thing is that, like, I don't. If Candace was the Nodashi, she's part of my list. So if she's the Nodashi, then I probably wouldn't get a 1.
Yeah, that is true. So I say we kill Peter and Jason.
Peter's already dead.
Let's kill Jason. The game is over.
What about Chris?
I think Chris is good based on the way he behaved because I had him convinced that he was the marionette, and I think that that is something that good would do. However, it's not watertight.
Okay.
In a hole with a marshmallow.
Doug, there are people who talked with the neighbor today, and I specifically noticed 2. That matters.
Talk to my neighbor today.
Yeah, I'll tell you.
Nominations are open.
My other neighbor tomorrow.
Yeah.
So I'll just come out with my info because it's really good info if I'm not drunk or poisoned. If I am, then, well, that sucks. But I'm the juggler and I got a 1 on either Jason, Candace, Peter, Steven, or Chris is the demon. So
that again?
Peter's dead. I don't think I'd get a 1 if Candace was the Nodashi because then it would be weird. So it'd be Jason, Steven, or Chris is who I would think.
I nominate myself.
Okay, nominate himself. State your case.
I'm the lunatic.
So why would we kill you?
I mean, that's fine if you guys don't actually want to kill me, but let's put it this way: not one of my supposed minions wanted to talk to me for 2 days.
Can you out your info of who your minions are and who everything is? Then we'll know.
I will when you guys kill me. I'll tell you tomorrow.
That's fair.
Hold on. Are you was that your accusation and defense, Trey?
Okay. Yeah.
Because I'm just gonna
you got a Ravens keeper that's on.
I'm just gonna lay out info on what has happened because it tops what Sarah did yesterday. So Trey came to Manny and I. We had a 3-way chat on day 1. Trey said, I sat in main chat all day with the people I was told were my minions, and nobody asked to chat to me. Nobody wanted to chat. I was in there all day with my minions. Nobody said, hey, Trey, do you want to chat? So I'm chatting with you guys to tell you I think I'm the lunatic. And I said, okay, well, if you're the lunatic, then choose to kill me tonight. And he said, okay, I'll do that. And I understand that
he was the Ravens. Yeah.
I understand that the demon finds out who the lunatic picks.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
So I died last night. I checked Trey and I got no dashi. Okay. So I'm either the drunk but if I'm the drunk, then Trey can't be the lunatic because the other thing he told me was that Balloonist was one of his bluff rolls. So there's no Balloonist in the game, so there's only one outsider.
Well, no, hold on, Peter. If I'm the lunatic, then the Balloonist could be in the game.
Ned's trying to talk.
True. Okay.
I'm trying to say something.
I'm also not done. Okay. Go ahead.
There's Sarah Novus. I was Sarah Novus yesterday.
Yeah, there's a Sarah Novus in play, and I know who's Sarah Novus today. I'm gonna just leave it at that.
Yeah.
So this is for Trey's nomination. Is there any other pertinent information?
I would just like to
think
say
this
to
is a
add.
bad kill. I think there's Peter. I
Oh
think
my
there's
God.
information pointing against Trey.
Okay.
Hold on. And to
Peter
go
wasn't
on
done
top of
talking.
even. Oh my God! Can I talk? Because I'm
No,
actually the
yeah,
one who
I was
nominated
interrupted.
myself.
Why would we not interrupt
like 4
you,
people
Trey?
wanted to interrupt him, and just, oh my gosh, like.
I am the one who actually nominated
but who
and
cares?
doing the defense.
That's fine. I'm
right?
I'm
Because
muting
I
myself.
nominated myself, and I was actually going and I'm actually going to add on to what Peter said, and that is the same thing happened on day 2, where I sat in rooms with the minions, and nobody wanted to talk to me until the end of the day.
I don't know why you didn't nominate one of the minions then.
Yeah.
All right.
Because I wasn't sure. Because I wasn't 100% sure.
Any other pertinent information on this before we vote?
I think we should try to kill an evil person and not a.
This has already been gone on pretty long, so.
Yeah, we have better kills.
We have better kills than the Raven Keeper seeing the Nodashi. We have better kills than that.
Peter, just listen when I make a nomination. Just listen.
All right.
Okay, you run the game, Jason.
Okay, hold on. Okay, we're going to go with this vote. Calm down, everybody.
Jason, I'm the butler now, okay? And you're my master. I'm just voting on who you vote on, okay?
I'm not saying that. I'm saying I'm going to nominate someone else.
Okay, I'm muting everybody. This needs 6 to vote. And here we go. Everybody going to mute themselves.
The lunatic, the lunatic thought, the person that thought they were the lunatic won as the demon, so I will vote yesterday.
I tried to vote. I didn't get it in time.
All right, 5 votes is not enough. Any other nominations?
I would like to nominate Steven, and here's why.
This is ridiculous.
Yep.
Could I
yeah, of course you can.
Hold on. Let Jason give his accusation.
Jason would like to nominate Steven, and here's why. Doug has a juggle that includes Steven as a possible Nodashi. If Peter is poisoned, he could be poisoned from a Nodashi that's next to him just as easily. And then that lines up with both Doug's information and Peter's information being wrong. So I think Steven is a better kill because Steven is next. Steven is one of Doug's juggles, and Steven is next to Peter. I think that's a better kill if Steven is a Nodashi, because then Peter would be poisoned and Doug's juggle would be correct. Because we have to figure out something that solves both of the problems. And that's why I think Steven's a better kill.
And I will say,
Steven,
the reason
let's Steven do his defense first, and then we'll do.
Oh, sorry.
I do not follow the logic at all about how one of my neighbors to the next to the juggle. Like, it just sounds like you're just saying things that make no sense, is what I heard.
Okay. You being the Nodashi would mean that Sarah and Peter are poisoned, hence Peter getting Trey as the Nodashi. Doug, who's not near you, got a correct juggle, which included you as a Nodashi. That is 2 puzzle pieces that fit together in a world that you can.
Yeah, well, I also have a theory, which is that you're the Nodashi, and because I got a good read on Chris, and Doug sitting next to Candace and getting yes doesn't make sense. So I plan on nominating you, and I think that it makes a lot of sense, but obviously my worldview is different than yours.
Well, then let me throw out my rest of my info, which I've told people in private. I'm the Oracle. I got a 1. Which means if I'm poisoned or not poisoned, it means that Varg is either evil or I'm poisoned or not poisoned. So going by that, who protected Varg and wanted to dominate other people and didn't want Varg to die? It was Steven. I still think Steven's our best kill today for multiple reasons.
You know what's another way for you to be poisoned? If Trey were the Nodashi.
Trey wanted to say something.
Of course, I'm not arguing.
There's a poisoner.
The only thing I was going to say is that Doug was not one of the people that I got as my minions, which is why when he came out with his information, I decided to nominate myself, because that makes me even more convinced that I'm the lunatic.
All right. Sorry, my cat's in the way. We're going to run this vote. This needs 6 for the chopping block.
But I wanted to die to confirm that.
I did vote for you.
Hey, Trey, I
voted for myself.
Who are your minions, Trey?
I want to tell you guys tomorrow.
Oh, that's right. You want to wait until tomorrow.
And here's the reason why. It's just because I don't want to just ruin their game too.
4 is not enough. Any
All
other
right,
nominations?
I nominate Jason.
All right, your case.
Well, Jason, you nominated me, so don't even what a shock it.
But I gave 3 different reasons why.
Be quiet during my accusation. My argument is that I tried to convince Chris that he was my marionette, and I had him convinced that it was a possibility, and then the person that I said I was going to kill did not die, because obviously I was just completely guessing and just kind of hoping, because it would be fun for him to think that I was the demon. However, that didn't work out that way, and then so I went to to Doug, who I said was going to die, and he said he was the juggler. So my social read on Chris is based on very good social read. I could be wrong, but basically my point is that if Doug is the juggler and he got a 1 with what he gave, I believe that Jason is the demon. I don't know that Doug is not poisoned. If he's poisoned, then his information's useless. But I think that if his information's right, that Jason is the demon.
Yeah, okay.
Right. Your defense?
Not the demon. I actually claimed my role, as everyone sees. I don't mind claiming Oracle. Oracle 1 is what I got. Whether it's true or false, whether I'm poisoned or not, don't know. Oracle 1, I told the people in private, telling the public. Day 1, I whispered to one person. It was, I don't remember who it was offhand. It was someone who asked me to whisper at the very end, and I whispered to one person and one person only. And I don't remember. Whoever talked to me on turn 1, just say it was you. I don't even remember. I might have not talked to anyone, but I might have talked to one. Turn 2, I specifically talked to Doug because I wanted to find out who whispered with who, so I could give my information about the Oracle. And then Peter asked me to whisper, and those are the only 2 people I whispered to on day 2. I'm not demon in any way. I haven't talked to my neighbors in any way. I haven't talked to anyone the whole game. So no, you were the better kill. I am not the better kill. If I die because I'm the Oracle, great. I already got information number 1 for whatever it's worth.
All right. Any pertinent information? This needs 6 for the chopping block. Four votes is not enough. Any other nominations?
I nominate Chris.
Who is? Was it Manny? Was that Manny?
Yes.
Yep. Sorry. Manny nominates Chris. State your case.
The juggler information combined with Peter's information leads me to believe that somebody aside Peter is poisoning him. We weren't able to kill Steven, who is really who I think it is. So if we're going to kill somebody, I think we should kill one of Peter's neighbors. Sorry, Chris.
You
Chris,
should
your
be.
defense?
My defense is similar to what Steven had said earlier. He did try to trick me into thinking I was a marionette. I have told that to Varg, actually. I've explained that. And I don't think Steven is, in fact, the Nodashi, but he could be. I know that I am not the marionette that I was originally faked into believing. And I am not a great kill. I'm a good townsfolk.
Pertinent info.
Go ahead.
Everyone keeps talking about Varg, and I did get the 1 ping as an Oracle. Secondly, you and Steven shouldn't have been talking about marionettes because you're not even sitting next to each other. So this whole
if there's a recluse, that could be
is possible.
Yeah,
and the recluse would be shown the marionette.
It's not possible. The marionette has to be next to the person. It can't be 2 seats away. It's impossible.
Be next, hey,
It's possible, but then the recluse would learn.
Well, you know what? I fell for that because I have never played with it before, and that's what he said that Peter might be. And he was lying the whole time, so I don't know.
So pertinent info. I know Jason wants to paint me and Peter as evil. We're not, probably.
I'm not painting Peter as evil.
Okay. I'm not evil. Thank you. I'm not evil. I'll tell you what I was tomorrow.
Yeah, my social read on Varg is that he's not evil.
I'm a little frustrated that Jason
Trey.
evil. I'm not. I'm not. I'll tell you what I was tomorrow. I told somebody who I was. I told a few somebodies who I was.
Trey.
Good. Lynn, can I ask a question to you about your role? Are you okay with that based on what you've told me? Are you okay if I ask you a question, or do you want me to not say
You're
anything?
muted, Lynn.
You're muted.
If you could do it without outing my role, that would be great.
Okay, well, I was going to say is based on the information that Doug gave as his juggler.
Yep.
It was Jason, Candace, Peter, Steve, and Chris.
Yep.
Which of those names are sticking out to you?
I voted on Jason for a reason. I'll say that.
Right.
And there's a couple others I would vote on for that as well.
All right, Candace.
But in those 5, okay.
The 5, yeah.
It's
really. Of course, because Lynn always goes after me.
Hold on, let Candace talk.
Not, I have reason.
Hold on, everybody.
Let Candace talk. Candace was next.
Yep.
It's really important that if anyone has heard of a balloonist, please speak up. Don't out the balloonist. You don't have to admit to being the balloonist. But if you've heard of a balloonist, please say so.
There's a balloonist.
I believe there's a balloonist.
There's a balloonist. Okay.
Yes.
All right. We're going to go with this vote. We need 6 for the chopping block.
Thank you. All
Steven,
right.
go ahead real quick.
Well, I just want to say that Doug may be poisoned, and if he's not poisoned, then we would have to chase down 5 people to validate his information. So I don't know that we should necessarily systematically chase down every one of his pings, because the game doesn't go that long.
Just need 6 for the chopping block. So I need these nominations to go by faster.
Let's just fix. Let's see.
And Candace won't count because if Candace had no Dashi, Doug wouldn't have got a 1. So Candace is already eliminated from the West.
Peter's also dead.
6 votes
too,
is enough.
so.
Are there any other nominations? Count down from 10.
I can't nominate, but I do have an idea.
Would you like to nominate? I'll nominate for him. Sean.
Well, the day has ended.
Sean. No, I said Sean.
Chris has been executed and
Dang it.
dies. Sorry, the day has ended.
That's fine.
The game does continue.
Yeah.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Anyway, this is what a game going off the rails looks like. We've now killed 2 people completely randomly. We're at 11. I'm going to talk to Candace tomorrow. I don't know if she's good or evil. I don't really know what's going on. I am not inclined to believe Jason. If we killed Varg, I suppose Varg could be evil. Don't really need to talk to Jason. He already gave his information. I think Doug is good. If I've cleared Varg incorrectly, that's problematic. I will say that Peter could be the drunk or poisoned Raven's Keeper. So all this chasing down of poison is a little bit stupid. Evil's gonna win this.
Oh, who would you like to pick?
I will pick Lynn.
Pick Lynn.
I wish I'd had nominated her yesterday to see how angrily she cursed, so you know she's good.
All right, cool. Thank you. One more. Oh, Lynn's here. So good morning, everybody. Sarah has died in the night.
Before we go to break room, I just want to say I got another Oracle 1 that we know when it's a question me later. Oracle 1 is what I got the 2 nights.
What number did you get?
1 and then 1. Or shake your head, Stephen. I got it.
I'm shaking my head because he's baiting you. Did you not catch that he was asking you when he heard you clearly?
Trey, do you want to talk?
Chris, can I talk to you?
Ned, can I talk to you?
Let me talk to Trey
I'll
first,
come
if
to
you
your
will.
room.
Okay.
Can I talk to you?
Okay, we'll go
I
to
have
Trey's
lots
room.
of things
Come
I
on,
want to
Chris.
do. I'd rather not wait around.
Come to my
Candace, are
room,
you
Chris.
doing something?
Okay.
Are you busy? Can we talk?
Me? You and
Yeah.
me?
Yeah.
Okay, I want to talk to Gwami just for a hot second, and then I'll be right back out.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we can do it real quick.
Okay.
Lynn, you
Your
want
room?
to talk?
All right.
Yeah, we could talk.
Okay. My room is yours.
Mine's fine.
Sarah? Can we
Yes.
talk?
Yes.
I need to tell you something desperately.
Okay, great.
Manny,
Oh
do you want to-
God. You better not be the demon about to tell me I'm a fucking.
No, I'm
minion.
the seamstress,
No,
and I believe that this game is going off the rails, so I'm just going to share my information. I
You're
have
the
not
seamstress?
asked yet. Yes.
Okay.
Would you care to share what your role is? I think you're good since you died at night.
Well, here's the thing. I was the recluse yesterday,
Did you get pit
and
hag?
then, huh?
Did you get pit hag?
No, I got Sarah Novus, and then I got told I was Sarah Novus, and then I died. So I guess I don't have to be mad about it since I'm already dead, right?
No, technically that's not correct. So don't be sharing that with anybody else. Madness, dead people can be mad.
Okay, it's good. Your seamstress information?
I didn't ask my question yet.
Oh, I don't even know what the seamstress does.
I pick 2 people, and I learn if they're on the same alignment or not.
Oh, okay.
But I'm going to try to talk to Candace real quick because she's normally like pretty in the thick of it, and this game is currently not being solved, so I'd like to have rational thought going into things.
I have no idea what's going on because, as far as I know, you could be evil. You're on the list.
That is true. However, I will say that I did have a good social read on Chris, and we did kill Chris, and the game did not end. My current thoughts are that the Ravens keeper was told that Trey was the Nodashi. I don't think that that's correct. There is a poisoner and a drunk, and I believe somebody said there's a balloonist, which means that there could possibly be a drunk and a lunatic. I don't actually know, so you shake your head. I need to go talk to Candace.
I know. And then there's me, the recluse.
Oh, yeah, that is true. I hadn't considered that. All right.
Yeah,
very good.
Because I'm the recluse.
Stop telling people that.
I'm the recluse?
No, you are mad. Stop telling people that you're the recluse right now.
No, that's what I'm saying. I am the recluse.
Oh, you're not actually the recluse?
Oh my gosh, Stephen.
I thought that you told me you were Sarah Novus last night, and that
it didn't matter, and I was Sarah Novus into the recluse the first night. Okay. So if I happen to be, let's just say in theory, if I happened to be Sarah Novus last night and then died, I still can't break madness tonight. That's correct, Today?
So according to the rules of the game, you can say or do whatever you want. If the storyteller overhears you, which he's not in here, then there's no consequences. So I thought what you were saying was that you were the recluse, but that you were Sarah Novus about something else. And I was saying, don't tell people that you're the... So just tell me what you are.
I'm telling you what I'm going to have to say today is that I'm the recluse.
And you're not going to say anything else?
Because you just told me I can't.
You can. If the storyteller overhears you, then he can kill you for breaking madness. He's not in the room.
Oh, yes. Okay, in that case... Oh my god.
But like every moment that we laugh, he could possibly pop in. That says 2 still.
I was Sarah Novus into the recluse last night and the day after. So I am not the recluse. I have to say that I'm the recluse.
And so all of this time is just being wasted, and you're not actually going to tell me what you are?
Oh, I can do that too. I was the fisherman. I can't even use it. I couldn't even go because I was the recluse, and I can't. Recluse doesn't go visit the storyteller.
Okay, I'm just trying to fill in the picture.
Oh, sorry. And then I died, but you don't know that because I'm not allowed to tell you that.
Yeah, that's fine. Let's stop talking. I'm moving on. Thank you.
Until tomorrow.
This was very painful conversation.
I know.
Manny said he did, but I don't know.
I haven't really
Other than
spoken
Manny?
to people.
Thought Manny said he had heard.
Yeah,
Why are all of our conversations so painful, Stephen?
It's just talking to Steven.
That does not need to be that way.
They don't. I think I make them. I don't even know. I need a nap. Or a martini or something.
Martinis wake you up?
No, but they would make me feel a lot better right now.
Yeah, okay. Not a vodka fan.
Chris, can we talk?
Yes. Let's go. You're...
I'm actually trying to play this game, and I'm not going to have enough time because everything is going stupid. It's going off the rails. I do not want to tell people that I'm the monk. Can you please tell me what your information is so that I can bluff as the seamstress and give accurate information? Without revealing that it was your information.
Yeah, but I don't know if I want to reveal who they are. That would be bad.
Okay, well, maybe it is bad. But if you give me the information, I can more effectively bluff as the seamstress.
Well, I can certainly tell you that you can be the seamstress and that you can say you check Trey and Candace, but you aren't willing to give in the information.
Are you still not knowing if you trust me?
No, I just don't want other people to know.
I will not share your information. It would be helpful to me, a person that's trying to solve the puzzle, if you would tell me something. I won't share your information, though.
No, that's fair. But how are you going to use it to live then? Because aren't you saying you want to use it to live?
Well, that, and I would like to solve the puzzle. And knowing if they're on the same team would be a piece of information that would be helpful. I'd forgotten how you were with information.
Yes.
Dude, I will
it's
share
been so
all
long.
of my information. I would like to talk to Candace today. She's still talking to Peter, and I'm like, this is the second tooth pulling session I've had with somebody.
All right. Well, just as long as you don't tell anybody if they're on the same team or not, I'm okay with telling you.
That's what I just
and
said.
You can feel free. And you can feel free to tell people that you check those two, but you're not going to give your information.
So what is the information?
They are on the same team.
Well, that's helpful, but I don't actually. It doesn't solve anything. I definitely will not share that.
After talking to Trey, I feel more confident that he might be the lunatic.
Okay. Well, I thought he was a bad kill. If we kill him, then we know Candace is good, though, right? Would that make sense?
Yeah.
Poison.
We just discussed this.
I don't know. Like that possibility did come up, but I mean the chances are at least lower likely in my opinion, but we'll see.
Nominations are open.
I nominate Trey.
Candace nominates Trey. State your case.
Oh, I'm dead. I need to lay off the
The
I
voting.
believe that based on Jason's weird information, there is not a clear and definite yes that there is in fact a balloonist. It's been thrown around, and Trey told somebody that Balloonist was one of the bluff roles. The evil team has been Sarah Novusing people to say that they were the recluse to make it seem like there's an additional outsider. So it's making me believe that the Balloonist is actually a bluff role. Trey, I think, is actually the demon.
I don't think so, but you guys can kill me, and I'll vote for myself. I will.
Demon.
That doesn't track, Candace. I'm not gonna.
I think
I'm not gonna go too into why, but it doesn't track.
But Manny, we need to kill him. Okay,
I'll
say.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah,
I got more information today that makes me even more think that I'm the lunatic. So I got two people now that really make me think the lunatic. But I will vote for myself. Killing me, I'm okay with. Kill me, I will even vote. But I have got two more. I got more, another piece of information today, along with what Doug said earlier, that makes me 97% sure that I am the lunatic.
Could I bring something up that'll make it easier? Trey, just pick yourself tonight, and then the demon will follow you and kill you, or not follow you and not kill you. That'll solve it all. We don't have to kill you now.
Well, we can just kill me now.
No. Yeah, because we definitely believe what he says.
It's not
All right.
wasting execution.
Well, we can figure this out with a vote. This needs 5 for the chopping block.
I do not think this is.
Well, I don't either, but it's never stopped me before. Candace, you're not even voting. Oh my word!
I wouldn't.
I just got in my seat and I was trying to vote. I didn't know how I was out of my seat.
Yeah, I lost my seat too.
If you want, I'll count it because I did see that you were trying to get into your seat, but it's not enough anyway.
Yeah, we're 3 short anyhow.
I'll nominate Steven.
Manny nominates Steven. State your case.
He's the other half of the juggler pin. Of all of the people that we suspect of being the Nodashi, Doug is nowhere near them. So I think trusting the juggler ping is the best thing to do. It would explain why Peter got his information.
Steven, your defense?
Well, obviously, people can do what they will, but I am not evil, and killing me will not help to solve the puzzle. I am a useful role, and killing me will in no way serve the town's purpose. But, there's only so much that saying that really helps.
Birdman and Phil, I've made it clear to everyone, or at least people I spoke with, that after we kill Steven, we can kill me next. I'm fine dying if people want to put sus on me. So let's kill Steven this turn. Let's kill me next turn. That way there's no more sus on anyone on Doug's juggles. And I said I'm perfectly willing to die the next turn. You guys can kill me next turn. We don't have to worry about it.
I do have something to say after this, which is that I think chasing down every last ping of the juggler is a great way for evil to lose. Because if we kill you, me, and Trey, then we have 1 kill left to find the actual demon.
It's not part of the juggler.
Yeah, but we are trying to kill Trey.
You said evil to lose. So yes, if we go after my pings, then yes, evil will lose.
Okay, so if I misspoke, that's fine. You'll see at the very end I'm not evil. If you think that it's funny that you caught me misspeaking when I'm flustered, that's wonderful.
Yeah, I
And
also
this-
think Doug. I'm not sure.
Okay.
Where is Doug? Oh, he's over there.
So I'm just gonna come out with this. The reason that I keep asking if there's a balloonist is because I am the actual recluse. I am not Sarah Novus. I am not Sarah Novus. Sarah has been Sarah Novus for 2 days.
I'm the recluse.
She's the recluse. Yeah. And Ned was a couple of days ago. Okay.
Yeah.
So if anything is going on either side of me, it's passing through me because I'm an outsider. Okay.
Interesting.
So that's why I'm trying to figure out if there's
an
a balloon.
outsider.
She just said
Or
she
she
was the
could be, I
balloonist.
guess. She's not the recluse.
Okay. So that's why I'm trying to figure out what's going on with Trey, because there has to be a balloonist in play. But for him to get a balloonist as a bluff roll, and then multiple people saying that they were Sarah Novus.
All right. This
So,
should be for
Candace,
Steven.
Would you
This
say
is
that explains
Steven's execution.
that explains Doug's ping?
So Sam, would you say it was better when we were talking about a different game, or when we were talking completely about non-relevant things in this game?
So
If Candace is the recluse, that explains the juggler one.
But I've already come up with somebody else's ping as a poisoner, so it's not going to shift back and forth, right?
Yes, it does.
It does? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I thought it was like one set thing.
We at least get 5.
No. It happens at whatever moment.
I don't believe we should kill Steven yet.
Then it's
So
none of them.
So here's the thing. Everyone keeps saying, but Trey got
5 votes is enough.
You know that the limited gets bluffs that could be in the game also. They don't get 3
Yeah.
bluffs.
Yeah, we bit that the other day, and that was actually the evil team. So yeah.
I'm almost certain that Sean is evil.
I think
I
Sean.
agree with Mark.
I think
Sean
Sean is evil
always
for sure.
evil.
Sean's always that last vote.
Well, I'm on the block, and I do have a nomination, so I will nominate Sean, since several people are saying they think he's evil.
Yeah.
I agree.
I have lots
You
of
can
thumbs
nominate
up. Sean
Sean.
is not one of my thumbs up. If
Say
somebody
your
would like to take the lead on the case, I don't mind.
I'll say it. I'm the empath. I got a 1. My 0th night that I was alive.
Right.
I know Jason's gonna say, but you're evil, but I'm not. So.
Sean deserves his defense first.
Well, I was letting him state my case because I didn't actually have one.
Sorry, my bad. My bad. So did y'all have anything else for that then?
Well, I was just the only one speaking about it. I assume that there's pertinent information since other people seem to agree, but let's have Sean's defense.
Okay, sorry about that. So Sean, your defense.
Yeah, so I'm not evil. I can't really explain the empath thing. I have been sitting and watching the chats to try to figure out. I guess this might probably have to come out. So I don't understand my role as yet, but I probably wasted at this point. So I'm the fisherman. I haven't had a chance to ask my question. So
No, ask question.
And I'll say this: I did not get Sean as one of my bad guys, and Fisherman was one of my bluff rolls.
It's also a double claim.
Why? With who else?
Well, I'm not going to share that.
The fisherman.
Someone else
You
is
don't
playing
have to
fisherman.
get the same minions, though, Trey. You don't have to get the same minions.
And you don't have to get the same bluff rolls. You can get roll
They-
fire in play.
They used to overlap.
I know. I'm just saying, even more reason for me to realize that think that I'm the lunatic.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
All right.
That's
This
all.
needs 5 to tie and 6 to beat. Do you have anything else, Sean? I didn't know if you were trying to talk.
No, I was surprised someone said that I don't get the question. That was my understanding of this role. That I.
No, you just visit the storyteller. He tells you something.
Yeah, you go to the storyteller when you would like.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
I do think Sean is definitely evil.
Well, a lot of people thought he was evil,
I
and not a
think
lot of
he's
people are
definitely
voting.
more evil than Steven is.
There we go.
Nah.
We've got.
Don't tie them.
Don't tie this.
Doug?
We just
Tying
tied
would
it.
be better, yeah.
But why are we tying?
5 is a tie, so now nobody is on the chopping block.
Who
There
was on the chopping
is a
block?
world in which the juggler is the demon.
Yep.
Yes.
There is
Thank
a
you.
world in which the juggler is the
Sure.
demon.
Yep.
That's very
Going
possible.
through
Yeah,
me,
last call for nominations.
poisoning Ned and then poisoning the other
Someone
way.
should really nominate.
I do think we should kill every day.
Someone should really nominate.
Then kill me if you don't. if you think that I'm the demon.
I don't think that, but
We're at 10. This might be a good day to say let's not
well, I
nominate,
think that's
because
not
we're at
correct.
an even number.
All right, we're counting down from 10.
Please, somebody nominate.
Why are we killing Manny?
I can't nominate
He
anymore.
seems evil.
Well, we're not
I'll
killing
nominate. I haven't used my ability yet, Chris.
Kwame nominates Doug.
Oh, you should do that.
State your case.
Everybody
Not
says
until I
we
know
should
I'm
kill
not poisoned.
somebody, so I nominated. I don't know if Doug's actually good or bad, though. I suspect he's actually good, but I don't know.
Too.
Doug, your defense.
If you want to prove that I'm not the demon, then kill me right now.
With a mastermind in the game, it wouldn't prove you're not the demon.
Right.
Killing anybody doesn't prove that they're the demon.
Yeah,
until
that
the
is an
next day.
interesting point. Is that maybe we shouldn't be killing every day?
Oh god.
Yeah, because it's 3 minions, and I'm glad somebody reminded me of that because I kept thinking just 2.
I think Sean might be the mastermind.
I think Sean is definitely
I
a minion.
think Sean is a good mastermind
What,
candidate.
Sarah
I
Novus?
think Sean's the fisherman.
This is for Doug's nomination or execution. Nomination, whichever. So it needs 6 for the chopping block.
Lord Jesus.
Are we wanting to kill Doug?
I don't think Doug is evil, so I'm not going to vote.
Okay, yeah.
Who's on the
neither
block
do I.
now?
No one.
Nobody.
Nobody is on the
We
block.
tied it.
Nobody.
We tied?
Yeah.
We tried. Yeah.
Oh my god.
I do like to say that Doug tried to kill Sarah, Chris, Varg, Steven, Trey.
Who was
It
on
was
the
not enough.
chop-
He's
Who
got a
was
lot
on
of
the chop-
wrong way.
Who did we have on the
Why
block?
did I try to kill Sarah?
Steven was on the block, and then
I'm going to
First
nominate
day.
Jason.
Oh.
What was that
Who did?
nomination I heard?
Yep.
Yeah, so I want to nominate
for
Jason.
Jason.
Oh, Sean nominates Jason. State your
Yeah.
case.
I just think that the juggler pings are the best information we have right now, and we've already, I think, voted on Steven, so Jason's the last one on the list.
All right, Jason, your defense.
you need to kill me, kill me. I said kill me and then kill Steven, or kill Steven and then kill me. I said that this turn, and then somehow we tied the vote, even though it was on Steven. Kill me, kill Steven next turn, and I'm fine with it. I'm the Oracle. I'm nothing but the Oracle. Kill me to prove that I'm not sus anymore, but then kill Steven next turn. Trey, as a lunatic, pick Steven overnight, but then he'll be forced to have to do something else if he is the demon, and you can suss him out right away. That's all I'm asking if you guys kill me. I'm fine dying if you guys want to kill me, but I'm the Oracle. I got a 1, I got a 1. Whether that means Varg is evil, in my world right now, it's Steven, Sarah, Varg, and Candace. And the reason why is specifically because Steven at the beginning of this round said, Sarah, there's something I really need to tell you that's important. And I think Steven might have killed Sarah to take the sus off him because she's the marionette, at least in my world. And that would involve why Lynn is poisoned, etc., etc. I know you don't want to hear it, Candace.
Why you put me in it?
Because you seem to be in a block with Steven for some reason. And you
I have actually not whispered to her yet.
I've not even talked to Steven.
I haven't
talking about, Jason.
But you seem to be agreeing with him on everything else.
I will
Agreeing
also
with him, that's my own independent
point
thought.
out
It just
that
happens
I
to overlap with his.
loudly and publicly said I needed to talk to Sarah because it's funny to say that, and she's been freaking out about being the marionette. And I play games to have fun.
I've been avoiding him for 2 days, and I couldn't avoid him anymore.
This needs 6 for the chopping block.
I have pertinent info. If we can, you can run the vote, but the juggler ping is on Candace. I mean, can we get the juggler ping out of our mind? Because Candace is the recluse, and the juggler ping is on Candace.
Sure.
Oh,
sure.
yep, that's a good point.
No problem.
That's a very good point.
Problem at all.
Yeah. That's why I don't think it's.
4 votes is not enough.
Well, I did say that
And
chasing
she
down
was-
every last ping
Well,
is not a
you
great
know.
winning strategy.
Does
It's
anyone
If
know
she
what?
was the Nodashi, his ping would be wrong anyways.
Be wrong. Yeah.
Okay, then
So
I'm
does
gonna do
anyone know
something-
what Guami
All
is?
right.
He's flying under the
Counting down
radar.
again.
Then I'm gonna
Eric.
nominate. Yeah, I'm gonna nominate Kwame. I'm gonna nominate Kwame based on, from what I understand, some signals that were just given to me. Some signals given to me, plus Kwame's has been flying under the radar.
He claimed the poisoner
If
on
we're-
day 1.
If we're going for opposite, if we're going for opposite of juggler, we're gonna assume Candace as the recluse registered juggler. Let's go for Kwame and see what happens. I nominate Kwame.
Yeah, I'm feeling okay with killing Guami right now. Sorry.
Kwame, your defense.
Me too, buddy.
I wasn't one of the juggler pings. I don't know why we don't just get rid of the recluse, or why we didn't get rid of Jason.
Pertinent info, Gwami, you're the one who tied the vote when Stephen was on the block. You understand that, right? You tied the vote when Stephen was on the block.
I did not tie the vote. There were 2 people after me, and then
I guess it
yeah,
takes
but their
you to go
votes
with
were
time,
already
though.
hands were already up.
mine was the first hand up.
No, it wasn't. It was Stephen.
No, it's not.
His was yes, Jason. His was the first vote up.
No,
Thank
Candace
you.
and Stephen had it up the whole time.
Okay.
So did I.
Throw in the purple flag. Review this.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens.
Review the video footage at a later date.
Go back.
All right, I'm gonna run this vote.
I think there's good reason not
This
to kill
needs
today.
He did.
We
6
are
foot
on
chopping
even.
block.
He did claim poisoner, and it would be awesome for him to claim an evil role if he was evil.
I think
concur.
there's a good chance that he.
That would be a Gwami.
I know I couldn't do it, but Gwami can. I mean, look, he's in prison after all. Oh no, he's not in prison anymore. That was yesterday.
No, that was 2 days ago.
6 votes is enough.
I'd like to highlight that Sean did not vote.
Yep, that is interesting.
Oh, thank you for that. Good.
That's it. I'm not giving you guys my balloonist info.
Well, I'm also going to tell you that Sean nominated Jason, which I believe makes Jason good.
Well,
I think Jason's
that
good, and I
anybody
think Steven's good too.
Steven's going after
All right,
aggressive.
Kwame has been executed and dies. The game continues.
Mastermind.
And good night.
I think Mastermind.
Yep, let's kill Sean tomorrow.
I think we
Oh,
should.
well, you have to kill somebody evil. Yeah.
You get Sean and Man.
Oh, I need to prepare a pick. So the game is still going off the rails. We've not recovered. And me and Jason just go after each other. It's like we're both good and we're both going to go after each other. It's so stupid and idiotic. All right. I will pick Lynn again.
Lynn again. All right. Thank you much.
Yep.
God.
Yep.
That hurt. All right.
What the
Good
heck?
morning, everybody. Ned has died in the night. I'll give it about 6 minutes.
I picked myself.
You picked yourself? Okay, good.
I picked myself. I was waiting to see if the game was over.
Candace, can we talk?
I got it wrong again.
We can talk.
All right, I'm the very top.
Okay.
Kwame, can we talk?
So I'm just talking to you because this is a classic going off the rails, terrible, not successful game.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping to pull things up by the bootstraps. So far, that has not been happening despite my best efforts.
Yeah.
So I'm a little bit confused by what you stated. I heard you say that you were both the recluse and the balloonist. Could you?
No. I'm the recluse. I was looking for a balloonist to justify Trey being in the game as an extra outsider.
So do you think that there is a balloonist?
I don't know who the balloonist is supposed to be. The balloonist came up as one of Trey's bluff rolls. And he was told that Gwami was, I didn't write it all down, but it's told that Gwami was his marionette, Sarah was one of his minions, and somebody else was a minion too. But Balloonist was one of his bluff rolls. So the fact that Sarah and Ned seem to be the only ones that claim to be Sarah Novus they were Sarah Novus into being the recluse of all things. It's like it was a spin to make it seem like there was an extra outsider in the game.
Like they're trying to set up Trey.
Either trying to set up Trey or justify Trey being not the demon, if that makes sense. Because now it's with Gwami and Ned dead.
Yeah, it's hard to find an evil team.
Yeah, because I slicked the whole time with me knowing that I was an outsider. This makes sense to me that Jason would get bad information if Trey was an outsider, Gwami was the demon, Ned was the marionette, or whichever one it was, whichever one of them is whichever. I'm another outsider. That would give Doug wrong information. The minute I knew I was an outsider, I was nervous because I was like, that's what makes the extension cord, the fact that stuff would skip over me.
Well, there's two possibilities here with Doug's information, which I feel like we've spent way too much time on his information. One
Yeah.
is that you were one of his picks. You're the
Yeah.
recluse. You could be the one because you are the Nodashi.
Yeah. Yeah. No,
Secondly,
I'm not though.
and
Yeah.
you're actually not the Nodashi, so you wouldn't
Right.
poison him, so you'd get accurate information. The second is that would be an amazing bluff roll, because a bad player could say they were the Nodashi, pick 5 people, and those are the 5 kills for the whole game, and we lose.
Yeah.
So the juggling 5 people as the Nodashi, and then publicly stating it, I feel like is an asinine strategy if you're actually good, because obviously none of those people are going to die at night now.
Right. Right.
So, like, it would have been useful if you would have said, here's a name that was in a juggler ping. However, I guess somebody else would have had to do it, so we didn't know who the juggler was. Also, outing the juggler so they don't die. Like, there's so many things that are wrong about what's happened.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, he outed himself off top.
Yeah, well, he shouldn't have done that, because the thing is everyone should be a viable night kill. Like,
I'm not above thinking that he's the demon too, because Ned is poisoned. Ned has been getting bad information. Ned is either evil or poison. There's shenanigans going on my
well,
side.
Varg said he was the empath and he got a 1. Doug could be his 1. But if he is evil,
it wouldn't be.
Well, maybe Doug and Sean are both evil, and
Both
the 1
evil.
is false.
False. Yep, that's possible, because it's 3. But I think the bottom line is we're gonna have to just not kill anybody today.
Well, I am the monk, so I am okay with killing, because if I get somebody, then we would gain a number, because the demon wouldn't kill, and then we're at the right number again.
Yeah, but if there was a mastermind in play,
so do you think Gwami might have been the demon?
I mean, it's from the day one, I knew with me being a recluse over there, that being an outsider, stuff would skip through me. Because you got the demon. If the demon is so here's an epic storyteller to make this extension cord thing work. You put the demon in the middle, the marionette next to them, another minion on the other side, outsiders. That poisoning is going to spread halfway around the grimoire. It's going to skip through evil and outsiders. That's what makes the extension cord.
So do you think Trey is good?
I don't know. I've not talked to him the whole game, but the fact that nobody has come out and definitely said that they are the balloonist, I'm trying to figure out how there's another outsider in the game.
Yeah, that is bizarre. That is bizarre.
That's why I wanted to try to kill him. We just needed to kill him.
Well, and I'll point out that Jason said, kill yourself, and then he comes back and he's like, well, I killed myself and I didn't die. Yeah, that's the dumbest thing. Like, why does Jason think that is a viable strategy? Like, does he not get that people can lie about what they do?
He doesn't hear himself sometimes. He says it, he thinks it, but he doesn't hear it. Like, he processes it out.
I guarantee you, if I had said that, he would have told me how dumb it was.
Right. Because now they're looking like, he's looking like the marionette now. Yeah. Like Trey's the Nodashi and he's the marionette. That's what they're looking like now. Because of course, Trey told somebody that Gwami was his marionette.
So what was your social read on Varg, and who was the other? Varg and Peter. So Peter died at night. Peter would be good. Peter told Trey to kill him.
Peter would be good.
What about Varg? I read Varg as good, which means that Jason's information is bad, either because he's trying to set up Varg or because he's poisoned.
I think that we need to kill Trey. I mean, but not necessarily right now. I think we need to chill just to be sure. We don't need to kill anybody. We don't need to execute anybody today, so we don't lose.
Well, the problem with that is, are we going to skip every other day now?
I don't know what else to do, Steven.
Because we get 3 kills. If we start skipping every other day, we're that's given a lot back.
I know, but then it's an instant lose.
Well, here's the possibility is that we actually did kill an evil player, and the evil player was the mastermind. That is a possibility.
That is a possibility. And I think, too, Ned got killed to maybe make it, if it was Gwami, then... Oh no, it can't be them. Why did they kill them? That took the sus off of them. So they made it not be Guami and Ned. Because the demon wouldn't have still gotten a kill. But can the demon kill themselves at night with the mastermind in play?
I believe so. You'd have to read the
yeah.
Nodashi. Each night choose a player. There's no stipulation.
Only by execution. It can't kill himself at night. So
why do you say that?
Because the mastermind says the demon has to die by, if the demon dies by execution.
Oh, okay, yeah. So well, they may have done it foolishly.
Yeah, but Sam should have called it.
Well, yeah. Well, my point is that they could have done it. You are right. Sam would have called it.
I think Sarah was a minion. I wonder if Sarah Novus was a bluff minion.
Sarah Novus, and she's the one that's bluffing that she's been Sarah Novus.
And Ned said he was Sarah Novus too.
Well, I will point out that there are 4 evil people, and evil gets 3 bluff rolls no matter how many there are. So somebody didn't get a bluff roll.
Yeah. I don't know, Steven. I really don't know.
My money is on Sean being evil currently, but I don't have a good reason.
Well, just because there's 4 evil people.
Well,
and you're a fisherman and you hadn't gone to do anything, like, and we don't know what's going on. Why would you not go ahead and go? Like,
yep.
So he better said he.
So what is your read on Lynn? That's who I've been protecting.
I've not talked.
John, you want to prove yourself? Break madness.
They could all be on the same team. That's what I'm saying.
Nominations are open.
John, you want to prove yourself?
I nominate myself.
Trey nominates himself. State your case.
Kill me, guys. Do it this turn. Kill me.
We don't need to kill anybody this turn.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Dude, if you wanted to kill me last time, why can't you guys kill me?
Other than Peter, who's going by his one piece of info, everyone else understands you're a lunatic at this point.
Okay.
I think it might be Trey.
But I try to just do it just to prove it to you guys. But here's the deal. I know it because I picked myself last night and Ned died.
Sean, just break bandits and tell us your fisherman info so we can move on. It'll be easier.
I would agree with that because the theory is that the Sarah Novus is actually not in play and only evil people are saying that they've been Sarah Novus.
Is there any pertinent information? Hold on, everybody.
Long rabbit hole.
All right, Trey is not Trey's nominations right now. Is there any pertinent information regarding Trey? Otherwise, we will. This needs 4 for the chopping block.
I don't think this is that.
I don't think we can do this today.
I think it's a good kill. We got 8 left.
I no longer believe that there's a balloonist in the game.
No, I don't either.
I don't either.
I agree.
But we're only getting 3, so there you go.
I mean, I believe that Trey's the actual outsider. Is what I'm trying to say.
No, he's not.
What?
He's not, Manny. He's not.
Oh, wait, then why didn't you kill me?
Why did you claim to be a townsfolk to me?
There's 2 worlds.
Because I didn't know if you were evil or not.
Okay, there's 2 worlds.
So what?
That was our initial conversation. I just said bottom half, so technically I'm on the bottom half of the townsfolk up under there. So yeah, you're the first person I said that to. You're the first person I talked to.
She's all up under there.
There's
Let's let Jason talk.
There's 2 worlds here. One world, which I've been trying to tell everyone for the last few minutes, is Candace is a Sarah Novus and making everyone else the recluse to do this whole recluse thing and claiming recluse on the other side. That's one world, and in which case we kill Candace just to make sure the Sarah Novus is gone in case she is it. The other world is that Sean's actually just evil, and if he breaks madness, so prove he's not evil, and then we can kill Candace because we know she's a Sarah Novus at that point. Are you willing to break madness, Sean, to prove that you're good? You need to if you're really good.
Okay, no, I'm not mad. Okay, first of all, I'm not mad.
You're not the recluse. You're the fisherman.
I am the recluse. I am the recluse. But
you're the fisherman. You went to the storyteller.
Stop. He said he's the recluse. That means he's the recluse. Why would he lie about that?
Well, I'm doing my best to convince you.
You're not. You're not convincing in any way. Just tell us your fisherman info.
I am the recluse, but I can say that I really think that Doug's information is good.
Because that's what you got as a fisherman. Thank you. Now,
no, because I am the recluse.
Sean, if you die, it helps our team. Do you understand this at this point? Sacrifice yourself.
Jason, Sean is not on our team.
Okay, I nominate Sean. I nominate Sean then. Let's just kill him now.
Jason nominates Sean. State your case.
Because he won't break madness. He could be evil. We have to kill him.
Well, I also think badgering somebody
Yeah.
is not a viable strategy. Like that's like abusive and not cool.
Yeah.
Well, I asked for it nicely first. He said.
Yeah. So then
Yeah,
after he didn't do it when you asked nicely, then you asked abusively.
Okay.
People can decline.
Okay, hold on.
People can say no.
Sean, your defense.
My defense, I guess I'm defending myself strongly against Jason here. Jason, please, like, I'm being very careful how I say this. I'm the recluse, and I really think that Doug's information was good day one.
Okay.
Any pertinent information?
If that's the case, then we should really turn our attention elsewhere and not poke for this.
Oh, we
This
need 4
needs
votes on
4
this.
for the chopping block.
We have to put this on the block.
Sean is the
Maybe
mastermind.
at least 4. Maybe
Yeah, I do
5.
think Sean is the mastermind.
Can we
Sean
get a
can't be
fourth?
the mastermind.
Someone get
Manny, can
4.
we get a
Someone get
fourth?
our vote
Wait,
up.
Manny, someone.
There we
Sean
go.
can't be the mastermind because
Ned,
Ned
you don't need
died
to vote.
last night.
You're dead.
I don't think this is right, Jason.
Oh, that's right.
I want to
I
bring this
forgot
up
I
seriously.
pulled a
though.
Sarah. Sarah, you infected me.
Sean can't be the
5
mastermind.
votes is enough.
Ned just used his dead vote.
That's all right.
Yeah, I have no
Gotta be
idea.
right.
Oh, you pulled a me.
I did. That's what I said.
Okay.
Any other nominations?
Oh no,
I'll
I've been
nominate
Be
Yahoo.
clear.
hands away
To
from
be
my
clear.
keyboard.
That's okay.
Manny nominates
To be
Yahoo.
clear. To
State
be
your
clear.
case.
How many? Okay, fine. We'll just. All right.
I just
Manny, state
think
your case.
I just think of Yahoo. You know, I mean, if we're really supposed to be trusting Doug's information, that's probably the best bet.
All right, Steven, your defense.
Well, let me just reiterate the fatal flaw of the balloonist picking 5 people. There's like 5 problems with this. A, you have 5 people that we need to kill. In the game, we will have a total of 6 kills. So that dictates the entire game. Secondly,
So-
that would be an it's my actually defense, unless you're
That's fine.
stating. And then
Go ahead.
it would also be an excellent evil bluff to say, but I don't know if that makes him the demon. But my point, and then the possibility also that he's drunk. Like there's so much wrong with juggling 5 people as the demon. I'm not like sure it makes sense. However, not to me because I know that I'm not the Nodashi.
Right.
If you'd like to
Pertinent
say
information.
something, Manny wanted to
So
say
it's
something.
not 5 people. You know, we can rule out Candace and we can rule out Peter because Peter died in the night and Candace is sitting next to him.
Well, I'll also point out we can't rule out Candace because she's the recluse. She may have been the actual yes.
Yeah, I could have
I
been.
agree.
Yes, but we can rule her out in terms of killing her.
Being a no
Right?
doubt.
She's either the recluse or she's poisoning him.
Are we assuming we don't have a
Correct.
poisoner?
Right? But he wouldn't have a 1 if she was poisoning.
I think that it's not time for that.
I think we may have had a poisoner when the game started, and we never had a Sarah Novus, and that Sarah Novus was an evil bluff.
Yeah, so that would be.
I'm starting to feel
Sarah,
it too.
So I
Ned,
did.
and,
I was
This
an evil bluff.
needs
Okay.
our minion.
5 to tie.
They're the only ones that claim to be Sarah Novus.
Ned, we're evil.
5 to tie and 6 for the chopping
What? I know.
Ned,
God
we're
help me.
evil.
Yeah, help. God help us.
I don't think I've ever
Yeah.
seen a bluff roll where they actually put one of the evil people.
Ned was Sarah Novus, but he died in the night. So
Yeah.
I'm not sure that there is no Sarah Novus works.
Yeah, I think. there is
I'd also
one.
like to point out that Sean might be a minion, but definitely isn't the mastermind, as some people have
3 is
suggested.
not enough.
I don't think
Because-
he's going to be there.
Because why?
Because explicitly because Ned died last night. And so if someone dies at night, the only way that can happen is if the demon kills them.
Demon's
So
still
if
alive.
only the mastermind was in play and the demon had died,
That's
and the
correct.
demon was
Well,
Gwami,
So
he
he
could
can
have
still
died
be
at night.
the
Who says the
mastermind.
Who says the demon
I
was
tried to
Gwami?
say this before the last accusation. Everybody talked over me for some
Who
reason.
said
but
the demon was Gwami?
Nothing. Some people thought the demon was Gwami. That's why we executed him
The
yesterday.
demon is not Gwami because somebody died last
That's what I mean. Now we
Last
know
call
that.
for nominations.
And we
I
also
agree.
know
Why
that
can
Sean is the
Sean
mastermind.
not be the mastermind?
Because if Sean was the master, well, okay, Sean could be the mastermind if the demon's still alive. Sorry.
Correct.
You're
Yeah,
right.
correct.
That's
I'm
what I
sorry.
believe.
You're right. You're right. You
Yep.
Yeah, he's
Jason,
just not
what was your
triggering.
We're
number?
close.
What was your number, Jason?
1. I got a 1 every single turn of the game.
Something's wrong.
I don't know about this.
Something's wrong.
Because Jason is being poisoned.
Because Jason's sitting next to the
Alright.
demon.
I'm beginning
Or he
to
isn't.
think it's
Or
trust.
he's
I don't
working
know.
with them. One of the two.
Or
I
he
think
is.
that's-
I'm
Or
gonna
he is.
nominate
Or he is.
Jason.
I've not talked to either person all game.
I'm gonna nominate Jason.
Because
That was Sean. I
Sean.
think.
Yep.
Sean nominates Jason. State your case.
I really trust the juggler information, and we keep going away from that, and I don't really understand why.
The juggler ping was on Candace, and we keep forgetting that, and I don't know why.
I think the recluse is a could, not has to, right?
Yes.
The juggler thing could also be false because he could be evil.
It could. But
There's
I
multiple
have
things.
good reason to trust it. So.
There's multiple things.
Jason's defense. Yeah.
Unlike other people, I'm not in double claims. I played my role from day one when I had sus. Earlier in the game, I said, kill me and kill Steven in order. I don't care because I'm not the demon. I'm not evil either. I'm the Oracle. I've gotten 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, ones across the board. Whether I'm poisoned or not, whether I'm drunk or not, whether I'm whatever or not, I don't know. But I've gotten ones across the board. I've not talked to either neighbors. If I am the marionette, I don't know it because I've not talked to either neighbor. And I'm not going to talk to either neighbor this whole game because they didn't talk to me on turn 1. So that's it. I mean, I don't think I'm bad. I might be bad, but I don't know if I'm bad. I've never talked to my neighbors and I'm not going to. And I've gotten ones every turn as an Oracle. I originally said maybe Varg is bad and I had a world, but now I don't know what the world is anymore because I've gotten ones every turn. So I could be poisoned or I could be drunk or I don't know what it is, but I'm not evil. At least as far as I know, I'm not evil. That's it.
Any pertinent information?
I think that we are equally as confused today as we're comparably confused as we were last night. I think collectively. Sounds like yes.
Can I ask a question? Are we pretty confident that Trey is either the lunatic or Candace is the recluse? One of those two things is true. They're probably both not true.
One of those is true.
One of those is true.
Unless somebody's going to come out and hard claim a balloonist,
exactly.
which I have not heard. There is no way we both can be in the
If
game.
one of those is true, if Trey is a lunatic and or Candace is the recluse, then stop talking about drunk unless someone says, hey, I'm the balloonist, because there's no drunk.
There's no drunk.
All right.
Whatever it is, I don't know if I'm getting true info or false info. I don't know.
It's 5 to tie, 6 for the chopping block.
Also mentioned that if there are any other outsider people, it'd be interesting to hear. I mean, obviously we have 3 claims right now, but if there's another person claiming.
Dang it! I keep going between Manny and Jason's being evil. I don't know which one.
No,
one of them is. One of them.
Any other nominations? I'm going to go ahead and count down from 10.
I wonder about that too, because I think my information has been wrong from day one.
Ned has been feeling like his.
Has Trey been nominated? If not, I nominate Trey.
Trey has been nominated. At the beginning of the day, and I told you guys to kill me.
Yeah, we don't need a whole thing.
3, 2, 1. All right, the day has ended. Sean has been executed and dies. The game continues. And good night.
All right. So this is just the game where nobody ever figures anything out.
Hello, who would you like to pick?
I don't know. I'll just pick Lynn again. Why not?
All right, sounds good.
Don't even know what she's saying she is. Have no idea how valuable this is.
Fantastic. All right. Good morning, everybody. Manny has died in the night. You have about another 6 minutes.
I picked myself again.
Hey, Chris, can we talk?
Yes.
Manny, can we
I'm going
talk?
to mine.
Tree.
Hello.
So what's your read on anything?
All right. Well, first things first, because I have a small question on you and Candace. You guys talked an awfully long time yesterday. What was going on?
Trying to pull the game back into the realm of a game and not just a shit show.
Okay.
I did not share your information. I didn't figure anything out. I didn't have any additional clarity that I had before the conversation. And we just continued to flounder like idiots.
And she's still claiming to be recluse. It wasn't like she
did claim to be recluse. Which
Okay.
does mean that, so there's one outsider. Is the only thing that adds an outsider the balloonist? Because that's what I heard her saying.
I think so.
I'm just looking real quick. So balloonist plus 1 outsider.
Yeah, that's all I see.
Okay, so they both can't exist unless there's a balloonist. The balloonist is an idiot if they have not outed themselves. They've lived more than 4 days, got their names, or they died. So there is not a balloonist. So
and when I got Trey and Candace on the same team, it could have been because she's a recluse and she registered as evil.
Oh, that is interesting.
So I am still pretty hard on Trey. I felt Manny was evil. I'm surprised that he died at night.
Yeah, I thought Manny was evil too. I've been protecting Lynn every day, and she hasn't died. However, I suppose that there wasn't an opportunity for her to die, so it doesn't really mean anything other than the fact that she hasn't died. The fact that I've been saving her and she hasn't died doesn't really mean anything.
It means, not too much.
It just means that she hasn't died.
But Trey could be the demon. Jason could be the marionette and possibly not know it.
That is true.
Doug could still be the juggler, and Guami could still be the poisoner. Well, no, Doug might not be the juggler, but he could be. See, I'm having a hard time with like the fisherman or Sean and Doug. I'm kind of questioning if they're evil.
Well, Sean said to trust Doug's information as his fisherman.
Which makes me think that Sean's evil and Doug is just getting the recluse.
Yeah, that would make sense. Well, they don't know that possibly that she's the recluse or that well, so it kind of is trusty information because the information points to the recluse. So like it is accurate information. It's not drunk information.
It is, but it's bad information.
It isn't what the fisherman.
Useful.
It isn't what the fisherman would learn.
No. So I
would agree that. Well, I thought that Sean was evil for social reasons, so I have him marked as evil. I don't know if he is. I thought Jason was evil, but then Sean immediately nominated him. But maybe he's the mastermind and he wanted to stay alive.
Yep, and he possibly knows that Jason might be evil, but not know that he's evil. Because I still think there's a possibility Jason's the marionette.
I will say that I think that this whole juggler thing is the dumbest thing ever. Because if a juggler juggled 5 demons, don't ever, in the history of anything, ever then out that information. Because none of those people will ever die. So then we have 6 people that have to die and 5 kills for the game. That's so stupid. Like, just say, I'm going to give my first, so tell somebody else, I was to figure out who's good, tell them, and then give the first name. And we kill that person, and then possibly one of the other 4 could die at night.
Yeah.
And then we don't have to kill all of them. Like, that's so idiotic. Now, it doesn't make Doug evil, but that was not a good play.
It was not. It was a play, and I mean, he can do what he wants, but
it wasn't the awesome Chris play of just not ever giving any information.
Exactly. See, if I wouldn't have done it, people would have been dying left and right. I'd be like, well, he's off the list.
Okay, so let's say Candace is the recluse and Trey is the lunatic who thinks that his best play is to say that he's the lunatic. Because he can just say that over and over and over again and we never kill him.
Yep. That's what I'm thinking. It's either that or you're actually the demon the whole time, and you told me the truth day one and then lied to me from there.
Yeah, well, we thought that about Guami, and he wasn't apparently the demon.
No, but I thought he was the poisoner.
Well, he may have been. He did say he was the poisoner.
Yeah, I think he might have been the poisoner, to be honest. I would not put it past him to tell somebody the truth in a game like this, because this is just chaos.
Well, I'm the monk. I protected you, and then I protected Lynn 3 times, and there's nothing there that verifies that. And even if we sunk a kill, nothing verifies that because the demon can, in fact, sink a kill. I'm going to go talk to Lynn quick.
And Trey can never kill you, so
why not?
Because you're a suspect.
Oh yeah,
he
yeah,
needs
yeah,
to keep you alive till the end.
Yeah.
So,
all right, I'm going to go talk to Lynn and see if she wants to claim something.
Sounds good.
Lynn, can we talk?
I'll give you the information, but that's all I can do.
Who?
Lynn, me, Steven. Top room.
Okay.
All right, thanks. So I'm the monk. I've protected you the last 3 nights, and you haven't died. Care to share what you are?
Are you really bamboozling me, though?
No. No, I don't actually know if you're good, and I don't know if I should be protecting you, and the more you don't die, or the more we don't have a not kill, the more suspect I am. I'm not going to die because I am one of the prime suspects, which is phenomenal, because the demon has to leave me. However, I'm not actually useful if I can't protect somebody.
Because Jason's keep pushing the world that you're the Nodashi and my information.
Yeah, well, I think Trey is the demon, and possibly Jason is the marionette.
Okay, so I'll be quick about this. I'm gonna make it public anyway. I'm the artist. I checked Jason, Trey, Guami, Ned, Candace, Doug, Varg, and got a yes on it.
I'm sorry. Say the names again.
Jason, Trey, Guami, Ned, Candace, Doug, and
Is it
Varg.
like in a row?
Yes.
Okay, so who to who?
From Jason to Varg.
Well, then that means that there's a second one.
Maybe.
And I talked to the one who died.
Nominations
I talked
are
to
open.
the one who died.
Does anyone want my information?
I do.
Yes. Thank you for
Okay.
Can I nominate myself again? Is that okay? You guys gonna kill me?
Let's let Lynn talk. I'll let Lynn talk first.
Okay.
I don't talk much. Let me talk. I asked my artist question on day one. I purposely omitted Manny and Sarah either direction of me because of Nodashi. It'd make no sense. So I started with Jason. I asked Jason, Trey, Guami, Ned, Candace, Doug, and Varg around that order if they were the Nodashi, and I got a yes.
Okay.
Okay. I was a dreamer.
You started at who and stopped at who? You started at
Jason to Varg.
Jason to Varg.
Varg.
And I think my information's wrong. So I think if there's a poisoner, was poisoned for 3 days, or I'm too close to the Nodashi.
Or it's Doug and it's skipping through me.
Or it's
what are
Trey
you,
and
Ned?
skipping through
Yeah.
Guami.
Okay, what?
That's true.
Yeah, just say your info.
First day I picked Candace. I wanted to pick my neighbors because it's like, okay, I got to figure this out. Candace, I got either artist or poisoner, which if she's a recluse, of course it would ping as a minion or a demon or whatever.
Got it.
2, I picked Guami, and it was investigator or the mastermind. Day 3, I picked Sean, and it was balloonist or Nodashi, and then I got killed. And so if the recluse, that makes sense, but the balloonist Nodashi versus fisherman.
Yeah, that doesn't make
Recluse
sense.
Yeah,
claim-
that doesn't make sense.
I think if you have to ignore the recluse because the
Right.
recluse could show up as anything, whether you're drunk
Yeah,
or poisoned
yeah,
or not.
yeah.
So it
And
doesn't
I
really
already
matter.
showed
Here's the
up
thing,
as a
Ned.
poisoner to somebody else.
Ned, here's
So
the thing.
that's consistent.
Of the 4 people on that side of the circle, all 4 of them could potentially be the Nodashi making
Right.
you ping poison. So I think we
Or-
can say with certainty that your information is poison.
Varg wants to say
Right.
something.
Yes, I do. So
What?
Jason has been saying he got a 1 every single night. The first night he could have gotten a ping. The people who were dead were myself and Peter.
Yep.
I know some people probably still think I'm evil. I'm not. I don't think Peter is evil because he died at night. And so I think Jason's poisoned. I also think we've definitely executed at least 1 evil player, and therefore I think his information is still bad. So in my mind, if Ned was poisoned and Jason is poisoned, then Guami could have been a minion, and Trey could actually be the real demon playing the 1000 IQ play, claiming to be the lunatic when he's really the demon, and he's trying to and he's actually given us his real bluffs to make us think that they may be in game. I'm not 100% sure. But
Oh,
Trey's
no,
nominated
I've
himself
given
every day.
all the information that I've had, I've given to you guys because I'm convinced I'm the lunatic. I didn't lie
Right.
about any of the information I provided.
That's fair.
That's true, but you could also be the demon just saying that you're the lunatic.
There
Make it
is
look
additional information that points to him as well.
Well, no, let me clarify that, Varg. I could be the demon, and I'm convinced that I'm the lunatic. I don't think I'm the demon. I could be the demon. I think there's a 3% chance that I'm the demon, but I am pretty convinced that I am the lunatic.
Okay.
So there you
Since
go.
we're sharing
But if
information,
I am the Nodashi, then I don't think I am.
Can I get claims from a Yahoo and Sarah too? I'm the Pixie who saw a seamstress. I obviously didn't
heard of a
use my ability
seamstress.
because I never claimed it publicly.
Actually makes a lot of sense.
I
What was that,
believe
Lynn?
that. So I am the monk.
And Sarah, you're muted.
You're muted.
Yeah, I've already stated publicly what I was. Not the seamstress.
Well, just do us a
So
favor and
whose
say it again.
information?
I don't think anyone thinks
Did
you're the
Pixie got the seamstress?
Yeah, I'm
No,
the seamstress.
nobody
I'll tell
thinks
you
you're the
right now.
seamstress. Just say your role. Like, why is it so complicated?
Oh.
Because she doesn't know what's going on.
He's evil.
No, I was the fisherman. I've already said that. I've said that very publicly.
What was your fisherman info you got?
Day 1, I didn't want to ask it. Day 2 and 3, I was Sarah Novus and dead. I didn't get a chance.
That was why I thought Sean was evil. Either Sean or Sarah, but they're both dead. So like, what's it?
Do you need a nomination?
Can we just execute Trey, please?
Yep, I nominate Trey.
Chris, what's your secret info?
Steven nominates Trey. Steven, state your case.
Well, I think that if we allowed a second game for a lunatic to come out and we didn't kill them and then they were the demon, that would be the dumbest thing ever. And there's like 15 pieces of information, might be a slight exaggeration, that line up with that. So I think that we have to kill him before the final day.
I would agree.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just
hold on, Jason.
I would like to have my
go ahead.
I'm just curious. Did Sarah at all yesterday come out and say, "I'm the lunatic, kill me" 3 days in a row, and you guys didn't kill her?
Let's move on, Trey.
Yeah, he can have his defense. If that's his defense,
my
I guess that's
defense.
fine.
I'm curious. I get a defense. I'm just curious.
That
because
actually
Steven just
happened,
said
Trey,
that-
so we have to kill you,
Oh,
okay?
Yeah, we
that's why
didn't
I'm
kill
like,
Sarah,
would you
and then
guys
I
kill
won
or
as
kill me?
evil, and it was amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, because
All right.
Steven said that would be the dumbest thing, and I'm like, well, no, the dumbest thing would have been if she actually said it yesterday as well. You guys didn't do it.
Let's move
Yeah, she did claim to be the
Then
lunatic.
why is it taking you 3 days to kill me?
We don't
I don't
know,
know.
Trey, okay?
I don't know what they're doing.
I
Okay.
thought you wanted to kill me, and I even said kill me yesterday. You're like, let's not kill Trey yet. Would you guys kill me?
Can I ask a few questions before we vote? Because I'm going to decide if I vote or not. Chris, what was your secret info?
Just so you know, it's garbage. I checked Cherry against Candace, and Candace is the recluse, so she could be. It could have went either way.
What did you
But
get,
they were on
though?
the same team.
Nanny, what was yours?
Which means nothing.
Because Chris died.
I didn't get it. I never claimed publicly.
You checked who and who? You checked who against me?
You and Trey, which, if you're the recluse, it doesn't do us any good.
No.
What did it give you?
Are you the balloonist or
It said
not?
they're the same.
You're the last piece. Are you actually the balloonist, Swami?
No, he's not.
No.
No, there's no balloons.
Okay, then I'm going to vote on Trey.
So I've pertinent information.
Go ahead, Sean.
I hope. So I am the fisherman. Okay, I was told I had to be the recluse yesterday, and what I was trying to say is when I spoke with Sam, he told me to trust Doug's information, that his pings were good, and it's really suspicious to me that a Yahoo is pushing so hard for someone else to be killed. Right. So.
Thank you, Sean, for your service.
Social cues on Yahoo being evil too.
Now let's kill Trey.
This needs 3 for the chopping block.
Well, in my world, you're evil, Sean, and you're basically telling us to follow the worst advice.
What I want to know is, Stephen, how come as a monk you've never saved one?
Save your dead vote, Peter. Save your
Well,
dead vote.
clearly I am
Praise
not
the
a good
demon.
monk. You just watch at the end, and you'll see that I'm telling the truth, which always happens, and you always
7
fail
is
to
enough.
remember that.
And
Or
just
we
your
heard to be,
recluse
but
ability
last
screwed
call
up
for
everything I was trying to do.
I'm telling you, this is wrong. That was too easy of a lift. When 7 people vote on this, there's something wrong, and it's not Trey.
Well, that's a possibility, but I definitely want to kill him.
There's still 4 that didn't. So
And the whole
Yeah,
dead
there's
team
14
is-
players.
whole
All the
rest of
living
evil
players
team is
voted,
dead.
which means the demon also voted.
We had
Because Trey doesn't
Also,
think
Jason,
he's
it's
the
possible that
demon.
you're evil, and it's possible you're evil and don't know
Alright.
it.
The day is ended. Trey has been executed and dies.
What do I
Game
always say, Peter?
has ended.
I don't want to waste my time.
Told you.
I
So the good
don't
team
want
has
to
won.
Waste my
all the evil
time.
people were
Hold
dead.
on, because not all the evil team knows who they are.
Okay,
So the
I
evil,
will just
your,
say this.
your evil
I
team
was-
is Trey, Sarah, Sean, and Guami.
Yeah.
Okay,
Pertinent
so
info.
here's the deal.
Guami.
Pertinent info.
I knew
I
that.
said Trey was the Nodashi 2 hours ago.
Well, I thought it was a Nodashi as well, Peter, because I told you.
Repeatedly.
So, I mean, I baked you a cake and sent it to
Okay.
you. Hold on. I was convinced that I was the lunatic until, and even the balloonist information and the seamstress information had me convinced I was the lunatic until one thing happened. And that was Candace going, "Hey guys, I'm the recluse." And I said, "Fuck me." Because, everything is pinging off of Candace. Damn it. Yeah. At that
Alright.
point in time, I wanted to be like, I was wrong. You guys win. But of course, I had to sit here for
Sam,
another
can you
hour saying,
Yeah.
"Kill me."
Okay, I want to meet everybody real quick. Okay, that was very interesting. So I'll just go around in a circle. Trey was your Nodashi. Guami was your marionette who believed he was the investigator. He saw Candace or Steven as the poisoner.
Oh my goodness.
That conversation with Steven was very interesting. They'll talk about that more, I'm sure. Ned was a dreamer, poisoned by the Nodashi. So that's why his information, as he correctly determined, was junk. Candace was a recluse who caused way more havoc than I would have ever dreamed in this game. So that was fun. Doug was a juggler. He juggled 5 people as an Odashi. None of them were, but it included Candace Recluse, so I pinged that as a 1. It took several days until Peter was like, Recluse could have pinged as a demon. Varg was an empath who correctly got a 1 before being executed day 1. Sean was the mastermind. Chris was the seamstress. He checked Trey and Candace. I had the Recluse register as evil, so they showed up as the same alignment. Peter was a Raven Keeper who was the first demon kill, who correctly saw Trey as an Odashi. Steven was a monk who protected Chris the second night, then Lynn for every night after that. Sarah was the Sarah Novus who made Ned mad about being recluse, and then herself mad as recluse, and then kept that bluff up even on the night when she was killed. Lynn was the artist who she outed her info at the end there. Manny was a pixie who saw seamstress. You don't have to publicly claim to be seamstress. Unfortunately, and it might have been just due to chance, I just never once heard it. You may very well have been claiming it. Unfortunately,
I claimed it to like 6 people.
I'm sorry. Unfortunately,
But I knew you weren't in the room, so there was just never a time to like.
I really hated that because I had a feeling you probably were. I just never caught it, and And then Jason, the poisoned oracle, who decided when Varg died to give him a 1, and then decided to give him 1 for the rest of the game. Eventually, I was going to up the number, but I was going to do it either when it got around to like Steven or like the Doug Candace pair. But even the last night, he was like, I might be evil. I think, he thought Manny, I think, was the demon. Even though you're muted, Jason, so you can go ahead and talk about that if you want. But that's your circle.
I thought Trey with the lunatic and Manny might have been a demon. And I'm like, well, if Manny's demon, I'm going to say I got a 2 to protect Manny at that point because I had no idea what was going on. I'm like, why the hell am I getting 1 every time?
All right, so would you guys like to hear my thought process? Because
this is so good.
So I think this is the first time I've ever actually seen the recluse really like work in the town's favor, like as big as it did.
Because so much crap.
Here's the deal: is on day 1, knowing that a lunatic was in the game, day 1, I sat there in the room and just sat there. And there was a time that Sarah and Sean both were sitting there. And I just was like staring at the camera, like waiting for somebody to be like, hey, do you want to talk or whatever? And so that was when I was like, Peter, you want to talk? I just wanted to go and talk to Peter. And that was when Manny as well said the same thing. So the 3 of us talked, and I was like, and Peter even was like, so what do you guys got? And I'm like, so I think I'm the lunatic. And I didn't tell him anything at that time except for just that. And even the whole next day, I sat there, and there was even a time where it was me, Sean, Guami, and Lynn. And Sean asked to go talk to Guami instead of me. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm convinced. And Sean asked to talk to me at the end of day 2. And it was very weird because I didn't want to say anything or admit it. But the next day, when Doug came out with his balloonist information, I was like, holy crap, I'm the lunatic. And then when Chris was killed, he told me that he checked me with Candace. And my social reads on Candace were that she was good. And I was like, that's even more of a reason for me to think. Now, granted, I didn't know she was an outsider or a recluse at the time, but that I was like, I am the lunatic. And that was why I picked Sarah that night to die, because I was like, I want to see if the evil team will kill their minion. And then when she died, I was like, crap. And then that was the day that Candace goes, I am the recluse. And the moment she said, I'm the recluse, I said,
well, I knew there was only 3 bluff rolls.
I am the lunatic to
there was 3 bluff rolls.
On everything.
And so I was like, I'm just not going to take one. I'm going to make sure they know there's a Sarah Novus out there. something dumb that people would claim, right? I didn't want it to be a townsfolk. And then I was going to Sarah Nova myself. So I didn't need a bluff roll. So I didn't need to talk to Trey.
I
So
know.
I wasn't
It was
gonna
the
talk
fact
to
that
him.
you and I usually do talk within the first 2 days, usually. And I was like, you like have no interest in talking to me. And I'm like,
I was avoiding you because I didn't
I
need
know,
to
and
talk
I
to
thought I
you.
was the lunatic.
And I wanted
then
to
once
make sure
Doug
that the
came
other
out,
minions could get a chance to talk to you and get their bluffs because I didn't need it. And I knew there was only 3 and I didn't need it. And
But
I
the
didn't even
Mari-
realize there was a marionette. And so there was a bluff roll for me.
The marionette always
Yeah.
gets a bluff, and if Kwami's next to Trey, you should have figured out he was the marionette.
I didn't know there was a marionette. There didn't have to be.
It doesn't have
Right?
to.
Yeah,
Kwami was
the
next to
have
the
to.
odds are that there would have
Excited about
been.
It doesn't
running
have to be a
Sarah, so they
marionette.
want to put me in.
But I will say this: up until the point when Candace came out and said, "I am the recluse," I was 99% sure I was the lunatic.
He was this
And
close
to
to
the
killing
point, I
himself.
was like, "Oh my gosh, they even killed Sarah! I can't believe it!" Because I picked him. I was like, "I just want to see if they'll kill Sarah." Because I almost picked myself that night. Remember, Sam? I was like, "I should just kill myself."
And Mastermind doesn't protect against night kills, only execution. So that would have been the immediate end of the game.
Because Jason even came out the next day. He's like, "Trainer, why didn't you pick yourself?" I was like, "I just want to see if they kill one of their minions." And I was like, and then when she said that, I was like, "Oh." I was like, "Well, that was fun. I took a chance, but I was like, now I got to sit here for now." And then I was like, "Kill me, guys, kill me." And then I'm like, "Holy shit, I got to sit here for another hour, knowing that I'm the demon, and that you guys are gonna figure it out eventually, because the game's not
That's
like only
where I
halfway
was
over."
yesterday. It worked out okay though.
Well, but was Peter playing in yesterday's game as the Ravens keeper that I knew he was, and that I
and he
killed on
picked
night
you.
1?
Oh my god, I was
I picked
dying.
him knowing
I
full
go to
well.
night and I was just fucking cackling. I couldn't hold it in. It was like I cannot just burst out and just laugh. This is not good. And so I was just dying.
But did they
I was just
suspect you at
dying.
all, Sarah?
Yeah.
Probably, yeah. Well, here's the thing, like I didn't know any of the bluffs, and I just picked Fisherman because I was like, it's a blown ability, I can play it off. And then it happened to be one of the bluffs, and I'm like, well, fuck.
I wish you had sold Balloonist a little bit harder.
Yeah, I
That was
didn't
the
realize.
only thing that when Candace came
That
out
would
as
have
the
changed a lot.
If you had really sold Balloonist, then I would have been like, okay, good. But after that, I was like, well, no, I'm sorry.
But he had already come out as
That
investigator.
is what convinced me so hard that Trey was really the lunatic. Was Kwame comes out and he's like, "No, I'm the balloonist," and I like questioned him on his info, and he's like, "No, I feel really good about it. It doesn't make any sense." And I'm like, or that it made a ton of sense. I'm like, okay, well, Trey's really the lunatic.
You could have pretended you claimed investigator to hide your balloonist names. Potentially.
It's funny, Manny, that after that first day chat with Trey, I went completely in one direction and you went completely in the other direction, and we fought each other the whole game.
The thing about it is and I know that
there's a world right where you were sitting next to the Nodashi, and then that's the perfect thing for Sam to tell you, right?
Yeah, of course. And I
so
thought
that was the only thing.
no.
Like the Trey's kill, that was always going to be there. So that's all I wanted to do was to work it out a little bit. But
yeah, Drunkard, Poison, Ravenkeeper. If they picked a lunatic, I would absolutely tell them they're the demon.
Yeah,
that would just be so perfect.
And that's what we all. That's what we thought.
With Doug's juggler and with
right. Well, and then when the juggler comes out,
hey,
it's like,
I
Chris or Steven, I'm like, there's no way that's a coincidence.
I will take a little credit because I did convince that Chris that he was the marionette, and he hurriedly picked Candace and Trey, which was pivotal in figuring things out because he had a yes, and that wasn't based on, like, if he had made a strategic decision there, he probably wouldn't have been as good.
Candace.
No, his seamstress information was garbage.
Oh, it was perfect.
It was a little garbage. If only I didn't pick Candace.
Let Candace go.
Okay.
I was immediately worried when I saw my role because
you were the game changer.
In order for this extension cord thing to happen, I knew that I would be. So I already knew it was somewhere on my end because it can pass through me as an outsider. And I told Gwami when I first talked to him day one, I was like, technically, you could be the demon. Ned could be the marionette. It would skip through me. Doug is getting poisoned. His info's off. Trey is something that like it. I could see a world where Guami could have been the demon, Guami or Ned could have been the demon, and it just went left. If there was a balloonist in play, like it would have explained why Jason was getting poisoned, but then all of them died, and I was like, okay, no, and nobody's coming out and saying they're definitely a balloonist. And I was like, we're doing the same thing we did yesterday. The demon just confessed, like to everybody, told everybody everything. And it's day 12 and we had killed him.
Yeah, it would have been interesting, Trey, if you would have sunk a kill.
Well, I was waiting for Jason to get a 2. He just kept getting 1s. And I'm like, when is Jason going to get a 2? Forever. You can't pretend that Jason's not being drunk forever.
Trey, in the last whisper, when Sam comes in and goes, you get a 1, and I'm like, all I know is if Manny's still alive, Trey's the lunatic and Manny's the demon, I'm going to say I got a 2 to make Manny look less sus. That's what I actually said, because I figured at that point I must be the marionette. And if you didn't kill Manny, if you killed anyone Manny, I would have said I got a 2 today. I would have lied and not said a 1 and said a 2 just to make Manny not look sus. And then